Yo, shit, sir.
Sir. Could just kept talking.
No. Now I don't want to. Maybe I'll be quiet this episode.
That works.
You know, damn. Oh, shit.
I just said I want to get out of here quick. That helps.
I'm so sick of his petty ass. He get on my damn nerves.
He
He get on my goddamn nerves. Week in, week out with this shit.
He been waiting to get
I've
your
been
ass
mentally
up outta
abused
here
by
for
Eric J
longest.
since we started this shit, and y'all just let this shit go on.
All right,
Okay,
George.
that's since the start. Eric was not mean in the
you
beginning.
stuttering a lot while you trying to explain this shit.
He was chill in the beginning. Everybody was different in the beginning.
Tim just bring that out of you.
Oh, okay.
Tim's the reason why Eric J is mean.
Right.
It's all Tim's fault.
You're a mean one. Sorry.
You ready?
I'm ready.
We might as well just start the show. Welcome to episode 136 of Technical File, the sports podcast you never knew you needed.
It's your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, a.k.a. Ass Ketchum, a.k.a. Mr. Give It To Me. Hey, there we go. We in today.
I'm the Eric J.
Oh, we know that.
The Eric J.
Y'all don't start this shit. You know how to encourage this old bullshit.
I'm Camille, point guard of the crew, the real life Tifa Lockhart, the girl next door, holding it down for all the women who love sports.
And this is your boy K Harris, the gentleman,
The gentleman.
the everyday gentleman,
24/7.
but better known as K Diddy.
Take that. You know that Give It To Me got off.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Not
Right.
last
It rained.
week.
That motherfucker right.
Last week it
We
did.
talking about this week. It's a new week.
No, we talking about
Alright.
today.
It was a little
I
crispy.
keep telling you today.
We own it.
It's a little crisper.
Anyways, you can find us at www.technicalfile.com. Don't forget to put the K on that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You can also find us on the Instagram and the Twitter at Technical File. Or you can go to our Facebook page, Technical File Podcast.
Yeah.
On there, you can also find our Technical File Pod Overtime group where you can join in with the listeners, fans, and fam.
Amen.
Like I say every week, man, if you guys enjoy being a part of this amazing Technical File fam, share with your family, everybody, your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your sister, your brother, everybody. Share with everybody.
Share with your nanny.
Exactly.
Your
This
dog
week,
walker.
I gotta come up with something this week real quick.
A picture to go with the episode.
Yeah. So
So your challenge that you've started pretty
yeah.
much.
Well, thank y'all.
Having the people screenshot them listening.
Yeah, that's been pretty dope.
Exactly. I'll keep it going. We gotta
Tagging
keep it
us on social media that they're listening
Exactly.
with a screenshot and a picture with something. Maybe we don't have to have a picture this week, or maybe it'll come up later.
Think on it later.
Yeah. There you go.
But
How about a picture of you wearing some gear from your favorite team?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Fandom. There you go.
so this
A
week's
fandom pick.
Across sports. It don't matter.
Yep, this week's
There you go.
Tech File Challenge. Screenshot. Let us know you're listening. Tag us on social media. But with that picture of that screenshot, also attach a picture of yourself wearing your favorite sport team.
Yep.
And if you want to, I'm gonna be curious. Why is that your favorite team? I'm gonna ask.
I feel like we're giving too much homework.
I'm gonna ask. I'm
I
gonna
better
ask.
do it. And y'all better ask.
She gonna hop on your picture. Why did you wear this?
What's the story here? But yeah,
That sounds
There's
cool.
going to be a whole bunch of I'm from Milwaukee.
sometimes be some interesting stories.
Oh, it's my go. Dude, we can't be breaking it up like that. Shit, I forgot what I say.
Jesus Christ,
Ring a
where
bell.
can you find us at? What platforms do we listen? Are we
Thank
listening
you.
to?
That's a nice prompt. Apple Podcast,
Yep.
Google Podcast, Spotify,
Yep.
Stitcher, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Whooshka,
Whooshka.
Himalaya,
Like,
Like
a
a
player.
player.
and wherever you listen to podcasts right now. While there, make sure that you like, subscribe, rate, and review. 5 stars or better. It helps us, and we appreciate it.
Appreciate
For sure. I want to do something a little different before we start the show.
Okay.
I want to shout out the top 10 cities that listened to us last week.
Okay.
Because I was actually kind of like, oh, number 1, of course, was Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout out to the home city. 2 was West Babylon, New York.
West Babylon.
Okay, for sure.
West Babylon, New York. Okay.
I might be pronouncing that wrong, but hey. 3 was Minneapolis.
Minnesota.
Golden Minnesota. 4 was Florida. Miami, Florida. So thank you, everybody who at the Super Bowl, playing Tech File. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. 5 was Mountain View, California.
Mountain View.
I don't even know where that's at, but appreciate you. 6 was Gators. Okay, this is the Maryland. There it is.
That's where my brother's lives.
Aw. 7 is Germantown, Wisconsin.
Okay.
8 is Madison, Wisconsin.
All right, Madison.
9 is Cary, Illinois.
Okay.
And then 10 is Houston, Texas.
All right, Houston.
Appreciate y'all.
H-Town.
Next week, we just gonna have everybody drop a pin.
They're gonna think we trying to stalk them or something like that.
I'm good on that. I don't need to know where you at. Appreciate you for listening, though.
Let's get into these topics. So, before we even get into this, though, last week show got a lot of positive feedback. I might say that I'm probably the most proud of that episode. That's
And I don't ever want to do it again.
no,
absolutely.
no, that was But I'm very proud of the episode that we put out last week, and we got a lot of positive feedback for that. So,
and like if anybody out there is like me and you had a hard time clicking on anything that had like Kobe in the title, but you find yourself like kind of getting back into it now, I would say go back and listen. Like it wasn't depressing.
it had low moments.
It did, but I feel
we
like,
also laughed.
Yeah, I feel like we got through it, and like the people that listen seem to agree that it kind of helped them get through it. So, I would say go back and listen if you haven't yet.
I would agree with that.
And also, shout out to the Lakers. Like their tribute to him was
dope,
immaculately done.
Yeah,
man,
it was definitely dope.
No expense was spared.
No,
that's dope.
And it was emotional. It was like at one part, it's too much.
Yeah,
especially like before a basketball game.
Yeah, I was like, how I'm gonna hoop after this? Like,
right?
Yeah,
I don't know which Laker it was, but someone was like sobbing.
Quinn Cook.
Quinn Cook.
Yeah.
I was just like, this. How is this young man gonna play basketball?
It was a lot of hurt players.
Yeah. But let's talk about the hurt players on the 49ers because they lost the Super Bowl.
Really for that segue?
Yep. Hey, look, doing my best right now, man, all right? Kansas City defeated San Francisco 31-20. San Francisco was up 2010 going into the fourth quarter.
Yep.
They had scored 17 straight. And all they really had to do was just keep running the ball.
Exactly.
But no, they wanted to get fancy with it.
It's a Super Bowl. Fuck it.
Jimmy G can throw.
Shit.
He didn't need to in this moment. And y'all got him out here. Okay. Anyways. Mahomes was the MVP. Was this the outcome that you thought it was going to be with San Francisco losing? Because we didn't talk about it on the show last week, so... Who did you have actually winning before the game?
I had Kansas City just because I know the offense did what they did in the Super Bowl. Like they've been doing it. They've been doing almost the entire playoffs. Like coming back in the fourth and winning it. So I know if any team was down, they're the team that can come back and win this game.
I don't remember who it was, so I'm sorry if you're stealing your tweet, but they say like a 10-point deficit is like a tie game for Pat Mahomes.
Yep.
I was going to say, that was like 20 points ain't going to be enough to beat Pat Mahomes.
That's crazy.
Even on his worst day. And he did not have a great game.
No. But he in the fourth quarter.
But in the fourth quarter, when it mattered.
When he threw that second interception, like I text my brother, like, man, Mahomes is blowing this. And he agreed. He said he choked. Like, he's choking right now. And then, like, once they start coming back, I'm like, I'm really glad I didn't tweet that. Like,
was wild.
This was a safe space.
Because I was at my pop's house watching
Wait, before you say that, who'd you have winning the game?
Kansas City.
Okay.
Black quarterback, so you know what.
But
I thought 49ers at first, but then I switched at the last minute. Like my
Black quarterback.
pick, I went black quarterback. I'm gonna pick who I wanted to cheer for.
He at the end of the first, he was like, "Oh man, this is it's a good defensive game, but this is it's gonna be a low score." And I was like, "Just wait till the fourth quarter." And I said that at the end of the first because I'm like, Kansas City plays down. They've been playing down recently or whatever. But they usually turn up in the fourth. So all the fireworks is gonna happen in the fourth, and lo and behold,
and they can put up points really quick, like a lot quick. Like it'd be like a flurry, and you would just be like, "What?" Like we was just
they got 20 points.
What?
And And it was crazy because I told you that mobile quarterback is an issue. As many times that he got hit and he got smacked, he was still moving, done. And if he couldn't move, that would have been the wrap. It would have been the wrap.
They did a great job, 3 quarters.
Yeah.
But Pat Mahomes
3.5.
Really, it came down to two throws.
Jimmy
It
G.
was Patrick Mahomes, and both of them were pretty much the same play. Like, it was just chucking it deep and praying. And one person put it on the money and the other one didn't. And
Yeah.
And Jimmy G's actually hit that earlier in the season. Like, so, you know.
Yeah, Jimmy G was... I mean, he didn't have a bad game either until that fourth.
That's Shanahan's fault. That's the coach's fault.
And Kittle was clowning, bro.
That loss is on them.
Yeah.
Kittle was clowning. I was like, oh, keep feeding him.
two of the biggest fourth quarter comebacks in Super Bowl history.
Both on him.
But
tough.
I know once when Shanahan got hired, like the people tried to pin that on him, and people were like, no, that's on the coach, that's on the head coach. It's not his fault. He wanted to do such and such. So shut the fuck up.
I said what I said then.
And Sherman got burnt again.
Okay, that was really bad. A bad look for him after.
His legs was like linguini and shit.
Dude, but it was so many times during that game that Reek had him beat. I don't know why Patty didn't throw it earlier, bro, because I'm sitting there looking at...
choking.
Dog. I'm like, I was just screaming. I'm like, bro, Reek is at the top of the fucking screen, dog. I was like, one-on-one with Sherman. Missed him. I'm like, come on, bro.
Like, even the throws that he did make, most of them came out low or high. Like, he was
throwing them at their feet. I'm like, dog, he shook. He was shook, but it was a fun game nonetheless.
Yeah. Cause usually I'm the one, like, I'm just like, it's good defense or whatever. Like, I don't usually ascribe to choking. Like,
he just looked out of sorts.
Yeah, that was the only explanation I had at that point. Cause like he couldn't make simple throws and simple plays that I know he's capable.
He was on the money, typically all season. It was a big game though, but at the end he made it count.
Yeah,
at the end he made it count.
I think his MVP award is kind of dubious.
Zion, by the way.
Who you think was MVP?
Damian Williams. Like, really, there was no real standouts, but like if I had to pick one, I would say Damian Williams.
Oh, since you say that, I want to say my dearest condolences and sorries and apologies to anybody who had a pool, because that last touchdown, my dad was in the pool. He had the money. Williams broke for that touchdown. We all like, hey! He like, no! Screaming at the TV the whole time. I was like, why you? I was like, oh, damn, you literally watching your money run off the screen. I was like, damn, you had to watch your money run into the end zone.
But shout out to the winners. Brooke just blocked Zion. Let's go, bro.
I had to check like the point score, the point spread, because I was like, ooh, somebody just lost plenty of money.
Dude.
But at least it wasn't that, because like people would have been pissed. But it was
within 13.
No, I think the point spread was like 1.5 for the Chiefs.
So here goes the real question: thoughts on the halftime show?
I enjoyed myself. It took Shakira too long to get there.
Yeah, she.
I'm like, bro, we don't want to hear this new shit. I appreciate you. I fuck with you. I really do. I like, but no, we don't. And then she started slowly going back to the. I'm like, okay, here we go. Like, this is what she known for. When she had the little rope and shit.
Whenever.
Whatever.
Yeah. When we got to that, I was like, okay, yeah.
No, I knew some of the stuff before we got there too.
I did not.
Yeah.
So
that's why I enjoyed it, because I still knew some of the stuff.
I thought you were saying you enjoyed it because of the cheeks.
Oh, it's Shakira, bro.
It was the cheeks. I mean, that stage was all cheeks.
Yeah.
Hey, and if y'all think that it was supposed to be family friendly, y'all ain't know who was on the stage.
Y'all didn't care when Adam Levine was half naked last year.
They didn't. They was ooh and ahhing all over Twitter and shit. Instagram, all the motherfuckers got screenshots of themselves with pictures photoshopped into it and shit. Like, bro, go on somewhere.
Come on, man. Let the cheeks be out.
But again, it's Shakira and J-Lo.
Y'all knew what y'all
you
was
knew what you was going on the stage. Anyways, I enjoyed myself again. I had Jenny.
I know she didn't have a problem with it, but I had a problem with it that Cardi B got erased off her own song.
I was like, bro, this is Cardi shit.
Oh, I said the same.
No, Cardi didn't have a problem. Like, she was like, which I get it. Like, she's like, I look up to these people. Like, the fact that Shakira is singing my song on the Super Bowl, like, is like, it's crazy to me.
Okay.
When Bad Bunny came out and they was doing I Like It, I was waiting for Cardi.
Right.
Like, I was like, oh, it's supposed to be a moment.
Right, I thought she was
because like I knew J Balvin.
J Balvin.
Him. Like, I knew he was there too, so I was like, oh, so they just gonna do
I Like It.
Yeah, and then they didn't, so it was like,
that was quite disappointing.
And Migante? That was Beyonce.
What?
It's another song in there that they did that Shakira was singing.
Oh, and there's Beyonce on it too.
It was Beyonce on it.
Oh yeah, I know that song.
Yeah, Beyonce. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, no. If they had Beyonce, they would have. They definitely would have advertised that in advance.
Yeah.
Like, you don't do surprise Beyonce performances.
You can do surprise Cardi B.
Yeah.
You can't do no surprise Beyonce. Giannis had tweeted out like he almost got in trouble from the halftime show.
Kendrick Perkins also said something similar.
Did he?
Yeah. He said his wife asked why he was staring so hard. He's like, he was just waiting for Ja Rule to come out.
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
thought for sure Ja Rule was gonna come out though.
Nah.
I was like, they gonna do it one time.
Nah, post Fire Fest? Nah.
That might be the perfect time to see Ja. Everybody knows.
But, no, he was just talking about slinging taxes.
Nah,
bro, they wasn't finna get Ja.
Man's too hot.
Nah, bro. He out here advertising that weird ass tax company. Nah, bro.
Right.
And to any idiot who goes through to Ja Rule for that tax company,
Where's Ja?
go watch that Fire Festival documentation. Tell him you want him to hand you your dollars. Documentations. That's what I said. But it's document.
Okay.
You know.
This nigga here.
We good? We good.
No, but I'm just gonna let you live.
We're gonna roll.
We gonna roll, baby.
Favorite commercials? Any commercials stand out to you?
Yes, the Hyundai commercial, the Boston accents, when they was like, that shit was funny as a motherfucker.
It was all celebrities too.
Yeah.
They all had Boston accents.
Captain America was on there.
Chris
Chris
Evans.
Evans. Who?
else
Two
was
people
on
off of
it?
Saturday Night Live.
I was
forgot their
hated. I don't
names.
remember who was on that. I saw that commercial though.
It was like
You
two
were at the
people on
party.
Saturday Night Live.
yeah, it was at the party. And someone even popped their head out. It was Big Papi at the end.
Yeah. Derek Cheese came out the end.
That was funny.
But yeah, he's
Like,
like, look
I-
at these jokers.
I didn't start watching until like halfway through the second, so I missed. So I missed a lot of commercials.
Man, I'm mad because we was like talking and shit throughout all the commercials, and I was upstairs and moving around and shit, so I didn't really get a chance to really sit and watch the commercials. I was trying to.
The only one I remember is that sad ass Google commercial.
I missed that one.
Yeah, I had to. Man, that shit came on again later. I was like, I can't channel it. They finna get me twice, man.
I know he signed up on that.
You set me up the first time, goddammit.
So, one last Super Bowl thought before we move on. That comeback the Chiefs had helped Super Bowl viewership rise for the first time since 2015. They had about 99.9 million households tuned in. That's a lot of eyes.
That's a whole bunch of people that said they ain't watched.
That's
Whole bunch of motherfuckers that said they ain't watched the game.
Exactly.
I ain't doing shit. I ain't watching the game. You know, fuck the NFL. You part of that 99.9 because it ain't that many Americans. So you in there somewhere, motherfucker. Lying ass.
Novak Jokic and Sophia Kennedy.
Ring you.
Bang on him.
You said Jokic.
Oh, my fault.
What's the bail?
It's over there. I don't feel like getting up.
I can't read.
Bing.
We got two.
That's damn near Jokic.
No, we ain't finna get these artificialized bills.
Tim want to ring.
I was trying to find out because y'all give me this real shit. Y'all go get this fake shit.
Grab the bell, Tim.
They're trying to give me artificial bells and shit.
Ring
I
it
gotta
once
get the
for
real
Eric,
shit. Y'all
once
gotta
for
hit
me.
the acoustics when I get the bell hitting shit. Nah, y'all need that. Bang on that bitch.
Go ahead, Tim.
You know what? You get a bell for that.
That's two of them.
Yo, flagrant out.
So are we a bell short?
Get him the fuck out of here.
Damn, that's a strong ass bell. It's knocking shit over halfway across the room.
Now I'm all shook. I can't even say the nigga name, and I know his name.
Djokovic.
That was like same damn near the same thing.
What did I say?
You said
Jokic.
Jokic. Like Nikola Jokic
That's
from Nuggets.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, damn near the same shit.
It ain't right.
Damn near.
So it's Zion Williams.
No, it's damn near the same thing,
Damn
right?
near.
Close enough. You know what I'm talking
Y'all
about.
know
nigga.
Zion shit. Y'all know the nigga. All he do is dunk. Y'all know the nigga.
Ooh, shade.
He ain't dunking on the Bucks right now. I tell you that. They out here blocking everything.
He a big dude, dog.
But
wait, no,
Djokovic,
he's on the
that
second.
was his 8th Australian Open title, his 17th major. And Kenin, she's now the youngest American at the age of 21 since Serena to win a major.
What's up?
For sure. Congratulations.
Snap.
Now let's get to this All-Star stuff. So the draft pool is now complete. Were y'all surprised about anyone who made the team? So the reserves. Were any reserves surprising to y'all?
Do we have who it was? Because I don't remember at this point.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
It was on our Twitter.
You got Bam Adebayo from Miami. You got Jimmy Butler from Miami. You have Kyle Lowry. Chris Middleton. Domantas Sabonis. Ben Simmons and Jason Tatum in the East. In the West, you have Rudy Gobert, Brandon Ingram, Nikola Jokic. See, now you're going to throw me off because I sat there and stared at that for a while like, wait a second.
It's the same name, though.
Damn near.
Okay, when I start actually
Damn near, goddammit.
when I started switching them, then you had Dame Dalla, who has been
On fucking fire.
Balling.
Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul,
See,
And
pick
Russell
three.
Westbrook.
Hey,
I see
man.
you.
and Russell Westbrook.
Well, I seen his name. I was like,
I can tell you right there, the last two
baby.
names I just said, Chris Paul and Russell Westbrook.
I
surprised me.
don't expect Chris Paul.
I don't have any big problems with any of them. Like, there are no glaring, like, oh my God, I can't believe this person made it and this person didn't. I personally would have taken Devin Booker over Russell Westbrook.
I would too.
But
Because I think Chris deserves
also, Russ has been getting his shit off for like the last at least a month. Like, basically, since James Harden went cold, he has been heating up. So, but yeah, there's nobody where I'm like, oh my God, this is a travesty.
Chris be cooking cats, bro.
I'm so glad Chris
be
Middleton an
cooking
All-Star. Let
Man.
me tell you something.
And then 51.
The internet has turned me. I don't know if I should say has turned me or is turning. I don't know where I'm at on my Chris Middleton fandom right now,
I'm up there.
but it's going high because I mean the man.
Look at that move, bro. Like,
They can't look at it. It's a podcast.
I'm just saying. Look at him. He kicking their ass, bro.
Full disclosure, we are watching the Bucks and Pelicans game. So if you hear some random reactions, that's why.
But no, Chris been getting his shit off, dog, and I'm happy that he made it, dog. Like I said,
Paul or Middleton?
both. They both.
Didn't you think Chris Paul was going to be an All-Star?
Yeah, bro, because I'm like, dog, the way he been having OKC cooking, and Schroeder been great off the bench. That motherfucker been hooping. I'm like, okay, he
How
found
they
his niche.
accidentally make a good team?
Like, do you thought everybody thought they was throwing it in, bro?
They just took the scraps. Like, they're like, oh, we're just gonna get the best thing that we can for what we're trying to get off of, and made a better team than the teams that
they already had.
traded with. Damn near, like,
They cooking, dog.
Clippers and Rockets are dangerously close to the Thunder right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they talking about trading Danilo. I'm like, man. But Danilo
Watch him go on the 20-game winning streak when they do, because that's just what happens apparently.
And they already got like a little treasure trove of shit because of that trade. Like, Chris came in and was like, nah, we got something here.
Like all week, Zach Lowe's been on every podcast, and he keeps saying, he's like, can they just like use one of those picks to like actually improve their team as opposed to trying to tear it down further? Because it's like still like you're still pretty set up.
Like, if you're on the cusp of a playoff contention, like, keep building from that.
Team LeBron is going to wear number 2 for Gianna Bryant, and Team Giannis is going to wear 24 for Kobe Bryant.
So that's even better than what we
what we said before.
proposed last week.
Yep, even better.
So I fuck with it. Also, going back to the snubs, like everybody,
Bradley Beal train.
everybody who has a problem with all-star snubs, like if you feel like you or the player that you represent or the player that's on your team or the player that's you're a fan of, if you feel like they were snubbed, you need to tell me who they should replace. Like I need it in that whole sound bite that you put out or that press release or whatever. Like I need you to say Bradley Beal was snubbed and Bam Adebayo shouldn't be on the team. I just like whoever it is. Like if you don't name names, like you can't say that you were snubbed, because like if you need to if you think that somebody should be on the team, then somebody got to come off. Yeah. It's that simple. So you can like being all in your feelings in the media, like bring that same energy to who you think should come off, because otherwise you just pissing in the wind.
Yeah, I mean, but people still want to hear their complaint.
Huh?
They still want the complaints heard.
Yeah, and I'll hear it if you tell me who's coming off.
I agree with him, because it's like, don't just say someone got snubbed and then you can't say who they like. People, D Rose for example, great story.
Yeah.
I can understand why someone would want him to be an all-star. But let's be like really honest here.
Yeah.
He's coming off the bench against second units
On the trash ass team.
on a very bad team.
Yeah.
And who should be taken off for D Rose?
Because then we can actually have the conversation about like, okay, like look at their stats compared to one another. But if you're just saying I deserve to be on the team, like I can't do shit with that. Sorry enough. Sorry to cut you off.
No, we good. But yeah, in the East, I was surprised that Bradley Beal didn't make it. When I actually looked at the numbers and whatnot, I was like, it's a little surprising. Like
he's averaging what, 28?
Him and Booker were over 27 points a game. They're the first players to average over 27 and not make the All-Star team. Or some weird random stat like that.
But also they're both on teams that
are losing.
Have 20 wins or less in February. You know what I mean? Like,
but Washington is only like 3 games out of the playoff race. Yeah. I mean, like, Bill has an argument.
That's gross, actually.
That's just that the rest of the teams are trash, too. Like, that doesn't make him any better.
That's horrible.
But his trash is better than theirs.
And also, he's on a team that has hardly any other NBA talent. So somebody has to score points for him. And it's not like teams are like gearing up to stop Bradley Beal.
I'll put it like
he claimed, like in his agent's press release, he claimed that only Giannis gets game plan the way that Bradley Beal does, and it's like bullshit.
I'll put it like this: Bradley Beal was voted number 2 by the players to be in the All-Star game. That level of
like
respect,
number 2
right
for guards or number 2 overall?
In the guards in the East.
Okay,
like he was number 2 in the player.
So he gets the respect from the players.
Like when I saw the player respect, I'm like, like there's something deeper here. Like he's too fluid of a scorer for me to just demean him to say like he's only this good because the team is that bad.
And I'm not arguing that he's not an all-star. I'm just saying that, you know, like looking at his numbers just in a vacuum, like there's some context there that's kind of been stripped away. Like he's getting his 27 a little bit easier than somebody that's on a winning team.
Trae Young is starting.
That's because of the fans.
But I'm saying like
I get his argument. I'm just saying like it's different voters. You know what I mean? Like the coaches name reserves, whereas players, fans, and media vote for starters. So it's 2 different things. Like if Trae Young was named as a reserve, then I would be like,
that's part of why the All-Star voting is so like poo-pooed on now, because it's like everybody's voting for different things. There's no consistency amongst the voters. Yeah. Because for someone to be like Bradley Beal, you're sitting there and you're like, dang, Trae Young is starting. Like you're sitting like he's starting. My team doing better than him. Like just personally, like
keep feeling slighted
a little bit, and it's like you can't do them about the fans because like okay, he's in like.
Honestly, the All-Star game is a popularity contest. Like at the end of the day, that is what at least starters like. That is what it is because people, it's all stars. Like people want to see the people that they want to play.
Vote you in too, and you just be like,
idea.
So you're saying there's deeper politics with Bill?
No, I'm just saying I get why he'd be upset. Like, I think Bill should have made it. I would probably have taken Kyle Lowry off for Bill.
Kai.
But also, like Toronto is second in the East now, and they've won 11 straight games, and like they're a team that was left for dead because Kawhi left, and actually no, they're the second team in the East. So. And it's not just Siakam because, like, so many of those players have been in and out. So, like, everybody has a case. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not saying, like, no, anybody's right or wrong. Right. I'm just saying, like, there are arguments for everything.
And he's been orchestrating.
And if he's going to be upset about it, like, you have to then tell me, like, okay, here's who I think I should have been over.
You think he would, like, any NBA player would actually issue out an iOS press release about them being snubbed and say who they think, you know, they would
No, I'm saying they should.
But I'm saying, do you think it will ever happen?
Yeah, it eventually will.
I mean,
I think so.
You think so?
You get the right person.
They're getting more vocal, more brass. Yeah.
Like Jimmy Butler, if he wasn't named the All-Star, like he definitely would have named him.
Better than all these niggas, man. Fuck them. Name any of them.
Hell,
all of them.
He might say like I should be starting over Siakam. Like
I don't say any of them, all of them. Butler, like fuck them. Didn't he say the other day? I don't give a damn. Offense, defense, don't matter to me.
I don't know. He probably
his 38-point game.
I don't listen to Jimmy Butler press clips.
That motherfucker. Speaking of which, he has big knowledge for that too. 38 3/4.
Yeah,
against the Sixers.
It's on the list.
We'll get to it, but like, did he only play 3/4? Like
he only played 3.
They were busting their ass that bad.
He didn't play in the fourth quarter.
I saw clips of Kobe's 62 again. Like that shit. Like that actually might be more impressive than 81. Like 62 and 3/4. Like just like because like. 81 was like a lot of free throws, but 62, like he was just hitting. He was in the zone, like for real that game. And he was busting their ass so thoroughly that he was like, I don't even have to play the fourth. Fuck it. like he had outscored Dallas at that point. Like I think Dallas had 58 at the end of the third, and Kobe had 62 by himself. It's a bad man.
Exactly.
The All-Star game is shaking some things up though. We got some new rules, fellas.
I saw today at the 3-point contest they're adding 2
That's
shots,
stupid.
six
dead
feet
against
behind the 3-point line.
And they're moving the timer from 60 seconds to 70 seconds to account for those last 2 like deep threes for 3 points. We don't need. No one had a problem with the way the 3-point contest was set up. It's a very simple concept. We all enjoy it. You roll the racks out. You let them shoot. Y'all got all fancy when you added the all money ball rack. Okay, now I was like, hey, slow it down. But hey, we still here. You skewing records, but hey, we still here.
Step range and shit.
And now you adding more points. Like, all right, man. We don't need all that.
As I'll say about like the change to the All-Star game itself format, I want to see it in practice.
Don't want to see that 3-point contest in practice.
It might be better.
Nope, don't want to see it.
See, you going in with bias. Like it actually might be.
It's a stupid idea.
But it might be good in practice. Like certain things sound dumb when you think about it, and then you see it and be like, oh, you know what? This ain't that bad. So I'm going in with.
That's a very high mentality.
I'm just saying, like, I'm going, like, I don't really care one way or the other. Like, it doesn't change the fact, like, the next day I'm going to wake up the same way I felt, like, now. Like, it's not going to change my life in any material way. So I'm not going to go in, like,
good for you.
Thinking
I'm going into it like, this is stupid. Because I don't know why you add extra shots again in 10 seconds, whatever. But the actual All-Star game, the scores are going to be reset to begin the second and third quarters. And then there's going to be a target score with a Kobe Bryant tribute twist, 24 points. Other than decide which team actually wins the whole thing.
I feel like it's a convoluted ass way to just say every quarter, whoever wins every quarter, like
wins money for charity.
Mm-hmm. And at the end of 3 quarters, you add 24 to whoever has the higher score, and then y'all play to that number.
Right.
Now this, I was like, I want to see this, and like. Because I think it might. What are you listening to?
I was trying to listen to that clip, but
I guess it's loud.
Oh, did you hear it?
Yeah, I could hear it.
I was trying to leave.
I thought he was on the phone. Doing something important.
I was back in shit.
I thought he was doing some important ass shit. This nigga listen to Jimmy Butler clips. Nigga, fuck
it. It's my fault. My bad.
But yeah, I think it's actually going to make the first 3 quarters more competitive.
Yeah.
The only thing that I'm kind of like, I don't get, like the fourth quarter might be really quick. 24 points isn't that many points in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
You never know, a team might go cold. You might get a lot of deep. Like, I can see the excitement because it's like the, what's it called? The throwback tournament.
The basketball tournament.
Yeah. The basketball tournament.
It is TBT, so I get what you.
Yeah.
But like that might actually inspire people to play defense because like if you know
that's
that you got to stop them by a certain number, like you're 6 points away from getting eliminated, like you finna play those last 3 possessions potentially like super hard,
and you'll probably keep it closer throughout the first 3 quarters too because you don't want to go into the fourth down
30 points,
and then you got to score 54 to try to win the game. Like,
bro, we ain't finna do this shit. They definitely will quit on that.
And
game.
like think about like how, and it's been shown in the basketball tournament, like people play hard like on game point. Like think about it, just like playing like a hustle or something. Like if it's game point, like you not letting the person score.
No.
Yeah.
Right. So like it actually might encourage competition more than a running clock would.
They've slowly been getting a little bit more competitive towards the end of these games. So.
I mean,
it waxes and wanes. It depends on who's playing and.
But I actually think with the group of All-Stars they have this year, just given that it's a lot of first-year guys, even if they didn't change the rules, this would have been a more competitive game, I think, just because of the rosters. Like, there's some guys who ain't never been here, and they're going to be hungry, and they're going to want to show out.
Exactly.
They don't want the trophy.
Yeah. So I think, like, it was going to be competitive anyways, but I think them adding this in there is going to make it more competitive. Like, I'm actually really excited for it. And I hope that, like, Giannis drafts Luka first. I just want to throw that out there.
So we already know Anthony Davis is going to be the first overall pick.
That's what I'm saying.
LeBron got number 1. So yeah, I think Luka might. Ooh, James Harden going to be mad. I'm disrespected, man.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Really random. I think we did this last year, and I believe you two, Tim and Kim, were the captains. Do y'all want to quickly draft an All-Star team?
When is the draft? Next week? Because this week is trade deadline, so it has to be like next Thursday.
Week. Because the All-Star game
it's the 14th or the weekend of the 14th.
When do they do the draft?
It might be the trade deadline. I don't fucking know.
Y'all find that out.
We can do a team real quick.
You want to be Giannis or you want to be? Oh, I shouldn't even ask the question.
Yeah.
Just assign a number. I'm going to won't matter.
You're Giannis.
You
He's
LeBron.
Anthony. Yeah, he's LeBron. It was very clear who would be who. So LeBron gets the first
All-Star
pick of the
draft
starters.
will be on Thursday, February 6th.
That's what I thought. Yeah. So
6 p.m.
Let's see how this draft could unfold. You're LeBron.
Just to reiterate.
And we can draft
Giannis.
anybody in this.
Hold on. You have to draft the starters first.
Okay.
Starters are Anthony Davis, Luka, Joel Embiid, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Pascal Siakam, Kemba Walker, Trae Young.
Okay.
And then, so LeBron gets first pick because he's the overall vote getter guy.
Yeah. Okay, bet.
And then for the reserves, Giannis gets first pick.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
So you
cool.
get back to picks.
All right.
Let's do this then.
All right, LeBron. Who's your first pick?
AD.
Giannis.
Hold on. I'm trying to get my shit together. Okay. I got shit.
You
I'll
go.
take Luka. I'm looking at him like, yeah. All right, who's next?
LeBron.
LeBron.
Give me Kawhi.
Oh, I see what you're doing here.
What, picking the best players?
They're all
Damn.
the best players. Well,
Yeah, I'll take James.
It's great defense over here. You
He
got
took Harden.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Giannis would actually draft Harden.
Nope. I know exactly what Giannis going to do. He's going to pick all the internationals. So
That's what I said.
It's going to be Luka, Joel Embiid, Pascal Siakam, and then
I'll take Trae Young.
That's who I thought you were going to pick.
I'll take Kemba.
Yeah. Oh, this makes okay.
it's Tim picking, not Giannis.
That's right.
Give me Joel Embiid.
So then
You'll
you're
see Siakam.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. I want to see Alpha.
And then your first reserve pick. So the reserves, again, to run them off, Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, Chris Middleton,
You know your first
Jason Tatum, Sabonis, Kyle Lowry, Bam Adebayo, Russell Westbrook, Dame Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, Gobert, Jokic, Chris Paul, Brandon Ingram.
Middleton.
On brand. LeBron.
I really don't want this nigga, but I got to. Westbrook.
I'm surprised you didn't pick
I
Ingram.
was about to say,
getting
I'm
it.
taking Dame then.
I knew he wasn't going to take Ingram, so I knew he was going to be here. You got Dame. I'm going to get Brandon Ingram.
I'll take Jokic.
It's funny how, like, personal biases are coming into play.
Yep.
It really is.
It's not
all I'm
about
looking
team
at.
fit at all.
Because Ben Simmons is going to be the last pick, I guarantee you.
Fuck dude.
Or
man.
Or
Jason
Sabonis.
Jason Tatum.
Now, if I was picking Jason Tatum, would be the last pick.
Whose turn is it?
Chance.
Oh, give me Donovan Mitchell.
Damn. Give me Jimmy.
Rudy.
I'll take Bam.
Yeah, Bam. Give me Tatum.
Chris. Oh, no. I want Sabonis. Let me get Sabonis.
I guess it makes sense for Chris Paul to play on this team. Chris Paul. Shit.
Did somebody take Tatum yet?
Yeah, I
You
did.
did.
I'll take Russ.
He took
I got
was
Russ.
taken.
Did he take Russ? Okay, then I'll take Simmons.
That's it, right? That's
Sabonis,
everybody?
I guess.
He got Sabonis.
He got
I took
Sabonis.
Sabonis. And he
So I
took Chris
got-
Paul.
So I got Jokic, right?
So somebody,
I
he
got Jokic.
Oh, you-
So yeah, that's it.
Somebody
That's
missing
it.
because you got the last
Somebody,
pick.
Really? I thought we picked everybody.
You didn't take.
Did somebody take Jimmy?
I
Yeah,
did.
he took
Ben.
Jimmy. He took Bam too, didn't
Yep. I took
Chris
Jimmy,
Middleton,
Bam.
you got Chris.
he? I got Rudy. I got Brandon Ingram.
Kyle Lowry.
That's
Oh,
who
you got
you
okay.
Kyle.
missing.
Yeah,
That's
so
who
I
you
got
got.
Kyle.
You got
Okay.
Kyle.
Actually, no, that makes sense. That would be the last pick.
All right.
All
And there
right.
you have it.
There you have it.
My team will win.
New Orleans Pelicans rookie center Jackson Hayes. He had to issue an apology after going on Instagram and ranting after not making the Rising Stars game. He's mad
He didn't get
about
picked
the Rising Stars game.
What I said about All Star also applies to this times 1,000 because it's the fucking Rising Stars game. Like, who fucking cares?
The Rising.
Matisse Thybulle's agent also put out a statement where he called them assistant coaches. Because it's on ass.
Come on, God.
Like, for real. Like, they put out a press release, and they put in all caps ASS and then assistant
was in lowercase.
Come on, dog.
This is what Jackson Hayes went on Instagram and said to the people.
Yo, this all I'm gonna say on the subject, bro, because all y'all want to keep sliding up and shit and saying, no, you should have made it. Yeah, I should have, bro, but I didn't. So, I mean, it is what it is. NBA is a bunch of bullshit. The NBA can really suck my dick for all I care.
Damn.
I y'all see this video, by the way, and find me.
I hope y'all see this.
Yeah, man, shit's just crazy to me, bro. I work in a fucking political league that's all about politics, and it is what it is. I work in a bunch of...
Bro, you not that cold. Like, I like him
I like
as a player.
Jackson. When I
You
walked
not
in, I
that
said, I like
cold,
Jackson
though.
Hayes.
Like, you not.
But damn.
I should have. Everybody know I should have made it. Like, no.
You
Actually, no.
No.
Actually,
No.
no. I
You
don't
really need to.
SMD,
Bro.
bro, for real. You SM, like, for real.
Yeah.
And because
That's
of,
what
like, the
you're
way that the Rising Stars game is, like, it's only 6 U.S.-born rookies make the team.
Because it's a bunch of international players, right?
Because it got to be half international, half U.S., and it got to be half rookie and half sophomore. So,
Yeah.
quarter of the game is going to be U.S. rookies.
Didn't make
You're
sense.
not a top 6 U.S. rookie. And
Makes
actually, they
sense.
kind of finessed it because they put Zion in as the injury replacement. But, yeah.
For who?
Wendell Carter. So, actually, that doesn't make sense. But they just had to force him in that game somehow.
No, you'll get your ass in here.
No, we need ratings. Zion is playing. Like, they would have done a Nancy Kerrigan if nobody had gotten hurt. Like,
Right. Right, he's in this game. And it doesn't hurt that he hasn't been playing bad.
No, he's been looking pretty good, actually. The Jacksonville Jaguars are going to play 2 home games in London next season.
They
normally
moving to
play
London.
one. They hope that this will increase their local revenue and escape bottom quartile. Wait, what? What did I write down?
quartile.
All right, Camille. I don't know where that came from. Quartile
Like
of
that one
league in
time,
that
like,
category.
you blacked out, like, while you were saying something, you was like, I don't know what the fuck I said.
He had gave that inspirational. He was super deep. Like, man, I don't know about life, man. And then he kept talking, and we were all like listening, like, and then he's like, I don't know where none of this came from.
Speaking of Jacksonville.
Like, you flew. Sorry, go ahead.
No. I was shit. The first thing I do on Madden is move their ass to London. Yeah. They're going to be in London soon.
I hope that they put these games back to back so they don't have to fly
know
across
what?
the Atlantic twice.
They probably won't.
No, that wouldn't make no sense to not, because they gotta test them living in London.
That's fair. That's fair. So you got to spend about 3 weeks there. They probably put it around the bye week too. Give them a chance to chill, get acclimated. Because the Jaguars been every damn London game. I feel like.
Are they only at 2 bye weeks?
No, one.
I'm saying, like,
They are voting on, like, or they did, or they're planning to vote on 17 games.
We might know.
Man, so it might be 2
So
bye
that'd be
weeks.
2 buys, yeah.
I feel like you need at least 2 if you're gonna have a team in London. Like,
You would have to.
If
Yeah.
you're
know
going
what
to
I
have
mean? Like,
17 games, you should have to.
you gotta
Travel,
figure something out.
travel purposes alone.
Because it'd be unfair if they had to travel there
Yeah.
and then they gotta play
So
that
your bye
same
week
week.
should be when you play.
But then they gotta fly back and then play right after. Like, it doesn't quite make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, so just leave them there 2 weeks in a row and have their bye week the following week to give them a chance to rest.
But they wouldn't have the chance to rest on the way there.
It's a force. Like, let's
Like,
not do
yeah.
this. Like, it's just
we
a bad
trying to
idea.
figure it out.
Like,
That's
I
what
know
I'm
I'm
saying,
all
like-
for, like, trying new things, but this is just, like, this is
doesn't
it's an
make
unfair
sense.
advantage. Like, it doesn't
And
make
it's
sense,
never
and
gonna be
it's
home
asking
field.
too much.
That's
Like,
a lot.
nobody's gonna want to play for Jacksonville.
No.
Jack-
move
They ain't
out the
gonna wanna
country?
keep doing
Hell,
that shit.
people
The
aren't even
London-
gonna want to play for the teams that play in Jacksonville's division because that's guaranteed every year you have to go to London. Like,
Oh,
twice.
yeah.
no, once.
Oh.
It's home and home.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But
Okay.
still, like, it puts it at an unfair advantage. Like, you're already, like, risking injury. Like, it's just,
Yeah.
you know, like, having these people's time clocks misadjusted. Like,
Right.
And then they jet lag. Whoosh. That international travel, something else.
Dooch can tell us.
Man, that shit was crazy.
So can Tommy here. Tommy be all over the world,
Shit,
dog.
I took some trips.
Oh, yeah.
Them
you took
motherfucking-
some too, yeah.
Oh, we got a 17-hour flight. The fuck?
dude, I got a 20-hour flight coming up. I'm not
Yikes!
looking forward to that shit.
Hey, I was knocked out. I swear to
20
God.
hours? That's
I
like
listen, bro. I gotta go to sleep, dog.
It's strange.
And actually, like that's only the first leg. Like then I have a layover, and then I have another 4 or 5 hour flight.
You got some movies downloaded?
They have them on the plane.
Oh, you gonna pay for that?
You got the one with the pods, and then you can like actually like.
So you go for that?
Never too much. No, like I like every transatlantic flight, every internet like
crossing the ocean.
Yeah, crossing the ocean, transoceanic flight. There we go. Like they. All the flights, like they have like in the seat backs, like they have like a little touch screen, and you like scroll through, and they have like TV shows, movies, games, documentaries. Like they have plenty of entertainment. Like they set you up. Like they're not just gonna like have you on a Spirit flight.
Take me a pill.
Across.
I always bring my own. Like,
I'm still downloading shit on my.
Because I be like, maybe I want to watch Living Single. Y'all ain't got that.
No, because I'll just watch shit that I already have. So like that's my opportunity. Like that's how I catch like any new movies that come out. Because like,
fair enough.
Oh yeah,
if they're not on HBO or Netflix, like I'm not.
Facts.
So that's where the Shield office is. Nick Fury ass dude. I gotta take 20-hour flight. Then I gotta reconnect to the red eye.
You gotta catch up with the Avengers and shit.
He finna be in a Black Widow movie and shit.
Was that Eric? Like sitting in the office typing this shit.
Like I knew it, goddammit.
Yeah, we supposed to put this on. You ain't say shit.
He ain't wearing no
tape file gear.
No gear, no nothing, bro.
That nigga ain't real.
Typing this shit.
That nigga ain't real.
He worried about his movie opportunity.
Hey.
Some noteworthy recent NBA performances. Tim, you got me.
Sure. So Dame dropped.
Wait.
Oh, hold on.
So since Kobe's accident, like
it's been some crazy.
There were 3 straight days where somebody scored 50.
That's crazy.
So like Dame scored 50 one night. Dame scored 50 points one night. The next night, Eric Gordon scored 50, and then the day after that, Chris Middleton scored 51.
My God.
And then 2 days later, Kyrie dropped 54. So Mamba mentality, like he is just like
everybody gonna play
present.
hard.
That's why I say inspirational. Seriously.
I watched that Kyrie game live too. He was cooking, dog.
And he was efficient.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
He still be shooting them crazy ass shots.
And they were going in.
That's his game, bro. He be shooting the hardest fucking shots.
Difficult shots.
If he can learn how to just shut the fuck up sometimes, like,
cause you be watching that motherfucker.
He's a horrible leader, bro. Just like,
am I lying?
Like he learned the worst lessons from Kobe, like in that regard. Like,
take
like
the same
Kobe,
shots.
Kobe can get away. Kobe can get away with some shit because like he was better. Like, but yeah,
you're like, fuck, I got green light. Shoot.
Your boy Jimmy.
Yeah. Wait, let's get some again. Like this is a pro Chris Middleton podcast.
You know what?
Get some goddamn respect up in this bitch.
So we need to at least give him 90 seconds.
90 seconds.
Hey, listen. Like I said before, y'all motherfuckers be looking at Chris Middleton's stats trying to find a reason to hate the nigga. And he be hooping, bro. You can't.
He had one bad game, and y'all all come out the woodwork. Like, where y'all been for the last 3 weeks?
Oh, he had 12 points. Okay. What about the other games? You ain't say shit about these 30 points, no 50 points, no nothing. Y'all motherfuckers still sitting.
He is 50, 40, 90 on plus 20 points per game.
Dog.
That's all you need to know.
And that's not even like per 36 numbers because he don't play that much.
He don't play that much.
Per 36 is even better.
It's like, dog, the motherfuckers hooping. Just appreciate what we got because we got a cold fucking squad. And we got a cold number 2 who's compatible with our number 1.
And the number 2 has improved this year.
A lot.
And like actually if you eliminate the LA teams, like actually name me a number 2 that is like demonstrably better than Chris Middleton. On a contender.
Number 2?
Because you can't say Russ and
Simmons?
Harden.
No.
Nah, Ben Simmons.
Russ? No.
Kyle Lowry?
No.
Who else we got?
Miami? Bam? No.
Yeah.
Boston?
None of them.
Davis and LeBron.
They're all on the same level.
Yeah, they all literally.
They don't even have a number 1 that's better than
yeah,
Dallas?
Denver don't.
No, I'll take
Porzingis?
Chris over
Porzingis?
Porzingis. Like he has not been good this year.
He hasn't been bad. You acting like he's been trash.
I'm just saying like he's not.
He has not been better than Chris Middleton this year.
Right.
Like if Dallas offered me Porzingis for Chris Middleton, I'm not taking it. Like for the rest of this season.
No, I would agree with you.
Chris has been hooping.
So again, like so when you say like they don't have a legit number 2, you're just saying they don't have
No, that's what I said. Not Denver.
AD or Paul George, and nobody else in the league does. So
Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert.
He's on the same level.
He's probably on the same level as Rudy. Hey.
Hell, Rudy Gobert might not even be better than Brook Lopez if we want to keep a buck.
Shit.
I don't know.
Brook can shoot.
Theoretically.
He ain't been shooting this year. I need that number to regress back up.
Right. If you could give me his shooting from last year with his defense from this year, I'll take him over Rudy Gobert.
Y'all basically got the Lakers' Brook Lopez. Because when he was in LA, he couldn't shoot, but he played LA defense.
He wasn't playing this defense. Yeah, 9 blocks the other day.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck? No, nigga wasn't doing that shit in LA. Shit.
And I mean, like, to be fair, like their defense scheme like is geared to funnel people towards him.
Yeah.
And he's doing
just,
a great job
erasing everybody at the rim.
Mm-hmm.
Before we move on, Chris Middleton was 16 of 26, 7 of 10 from 3, 12 from 12 from the free throw line. He had 10 rebounds, 6 assists, was plus 24 when he scored 51, a career high.
Bro,
Giannis wrote him that little sign. He was holding it up in the locker room. It's 51 on it. Shout out to the man.
Also, shout out to Bledsoe because he had like
34 and 10.
34, 10, and 6. In that same game.
I like Bledsoe, man.
Yeah,
he's actually like, I think I said before, like, he's like my favorite point guard, but he just pisses me off because it's like, I know what you can do and you just don't do it all the time. Like, come on, Bled. And then he go flying by Lonzo.
That's perfect, though. He just forced him to take a mid-range.
Luckily, Lonzo broke in the mid-range.
He cannot hit mid-range, though. But he step out and hit that motherfucker.
Yeah, back to Jimmy, though.
Yeah, Jimmy B, bro.
Cooking.
He got his shit off. He had 38 points, 7 rebounds, 14 of 20 with field goals, 8 of 8 from free throws in 29 minutes, and did not play in the fourth.
Cooking.
He was cooking, bro. And I was to be honest with you, I was like, I'm not surprised it was against the Sixers. That motherfucker.
Oh, for sure.
It was a revenge game
for
sure. And he go make sure he bust their ass.
He was waiting for
every
it.
time he played them motherfuckers.
He was waiting for it.
It'd be interesting. It'd be exciting to see him in the. Oh shit! Because Ben Simmons and Embiid there too.
And what, the All-Star game?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jimmy don't care about the All-Star game. Remember, he took the game off when he was hungover like 2 years ago.
And then
that's when it was in Miami, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It's never been. That was the game where he was like, when afterward people was mad that he didn't really play. Like, you could have gave that spot to somebody else, and he was like, "If you think you're better than me, play me 1-on-1." But then he got hurt, so that was off the tape.
See, like Jimmy does like petty shit that I want to like him, and then he does like fuck shit, and I'm like, no, like he's not consistent with it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like certain stuff I root for, and then other stuff is just like I can't respect that.
Dinwiddie has some thoughts about facing the Bucks in the playoffs. Ooh.
This energy into tomorrow.
I mean, we got a lot of ground to make up. You know, we're trying to catch the Magic. Obviously, we're like 10 games behind the 6th spot or something like that. We definitely don't want to be 8th. I don't think anybody want to play Giannis in the first round. That's just keeping it a buck. I definitely don't. So, they might have me guarding them, you know what I mean? We never know. Like, I ain't guarding all them folks, so, like, don't put me on Giannis. I can't guard him. Put me on Jimmy or Jason or Ben or Tobias or something, but, like, not Giannis.
There we go. Name names. Like, I appreciate that energy.
Oakland is poised to go after quarterback Tom Brady if he does not resign with New England.
They ain't wrong.
Reportedly, New England is willing to give Brady in excess of $30 million per year to retain him. Brady wants more money spent on offensive weapons.
Don't give me the money. Can't spend that shit.
Right.
I got enough, motherfucker. Y'all finna have me out get hurt fucking around.
Brandon Ingram just dunking on niggas, bro.
And they over there just jigging on the sideline, having a great old time. Speaking of jigging, though, let's go to the radio. As Giannis drains
pull up three. Like this motherfucker here.
WTECK Radio 69.9 FM, where 69 is fine.
Fun fact.
Put JJ back in the game.
Giannis is shooting better from 3 than Anthony Davis.
Another block by Brooke.
And Joel Embiid.
On more threes per game.
Yup.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's crazy, right?
That's cool.
Anyways.
That's cute.
Baby in them, baby.
He getting post moves. Okay, I'm sorry.
That was on Zion, too.
I don't care who it's on. Get these buckets, my nigga. Sorry. Okay, I'm ready.
Backstage production meeting. Backstage production meeting.
Backboard meeting.
So, if you are new here, the radio segment
like
is a
Mason.
weekly.
Zion shoot like Anthony Mason, bro.
He shoot like a football player. Like he
Man, I hated playing football players in
Can I get
basketball,
through this?
bro. For sure.
All right. The radio segment is a weekly segment that we do where we play music that is by an athlete, inspired by an athlete, somehow related to an athlete, or some kind of sports. You know, it's our radio station. We do what we want here. So we do it like a real radio station. We go live. Tim is our DJ. DJ, give it to me.
Give it to me.
And right now we are in our backstage production meeting where I am going to tell the fellas what the song this week is. It is Denzel Valentine. Introduction.
Okay.
I have no idea how this is going to start.
Might be in some R&B shit.
Is that the one you tagged into? Okay.
I have no idea how this is going to start. I have no idea what kind of music he does.
Me neither. That was a guess.
I mean, judging by the looks of it, you're probably right.
Yeah,
The looks of him.
He like a singing. You know, he like he be singing. So, do you want the song to play?
Yeah.
As we go on live.
Yeah, you can start the song.
Okay, Ken.
What's the name of the song?
Introduction.
Gee, I was about to say Temptations.
Ken, would you count us down, please?
Indeed. 5, 4, 3, 2.
WTECK Radio 69.9 with 69 is fine. This your boy, DJ. Give it to me. We got Denzel Valentine. Introduction.
Random ass.
With the 14th pick in the 2016
Really, dog?
NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Denzel Valentine.
You know, to be fair,
Michigan State
if
University.
I got drafted, that audio would be playing all the time.
Trying to take a rest. To work out some treatment, man. I'm trying to be the best. No complaining now. Be blessed, cause 3 years ago, man, the young nigga was stressed. Only $6 in my bank account, it was sick. 2 months later, I'm the 14th pick. Now it's 7 figures in my bank account. Quick, had to roll out my situation like Mike Vick. Hard work, sacrifices, and dedication. Early morning grinding, blood, tears, and perspiration. The devil and all his temptations, trying to rise to the top like I'm moving from the basement. I'm a rock patchy like Walter Payton. Thinking to myself, I want it now, waiting. I'ma go and cook these just like some bacon. Cause I promised my family, I'ma fucking make it. Yeah.
Okay.
What is with the bleeps? Like,
do it. I leveled up,
like one time they bleep fuck and then they don't.
I don't
They
know.
bleep nigga and then they don't.
We just do it.
You don't know what
Like
he doing.
Nike's EAC never losing.
This is very inspirational.
Yeah,
Like, it's
but
like,
there's
okay,
room for
man, like-
improvement. We trying to be
Also,
the best like
loving the
DJ
sample, the
Khaled.
Wishing on the Stars
We
sample
on the
in the back.
way
Yeah,
and
the
we
beat
good with
comes.
the fashion. We just really on some
Like,
other
I had closed my eyes for a second and got
bragging.
lost in the sample.
Yeah, but back to the topic. I'm all about my grind, ain't got no time for a stalker. But girls, we wasn't love. Summer Walker, just shoot the shot. Antoine Walker, yeah, and maybe
Ryan
you
Walker
might
with
get
Walker.
me, but it'll be a long time because I'm on that TV. And there's a lot of from my city trying to beat me, so I gotta hold it down and make my haters see me. And shout to the ones that stay real from day one. You know who you is. I got love for you. You know who you are. Got respect for you. Ain't gon' never stop. Grew up broke, but
not
was
right.
never in poverty. I
Is
was
it me or
mad
does
when
the
I
volume
but
keep,
I
like, kicking
prayed
up
to
and
hit the
down?
lottery.
It do.
Now look at us.
YouTube
Parents,
video.
frames, they Versace. Now we eating good Mastro steaks with the broccoli.
It's alright.
He wasted this beat.
This beat was way better than he was, but
Fuck with the dude.
I wonder if I can find an instrumental.
It wasn't bad. He's a fine instrument.
That instrumental would be cold. Like,
He did waste that beat, though.
let me get Dooch on that beat. You were just nodding like, yeah.
You gotta go find an instrumental now.
Yeah, fine. Denzel Valentine, introduction.
Hey, you can do a remix, bro.
Call it the Tech File Freestyle.
Look,
Don't give Tim no ideas.
I ain't said shit.
I was like, fuck it,
I have
I'm hopping on
not
that
said
shit. You ain't finna have no tech file song without my black ass on it. Fuck it. I'm gonna do some ooh yeahs or some hop. Motherfucking that motherfucking dog. Do some Migos shit.
We're going to come and freestyle on our new beat.
I'm doing all the ad libs.
Roll that out, the new theme song. Yeah, Tech File Freestyle. NBA injuries. Tim.
Brooklyn guard Kyrie Irving knee reevaluated in 1 week. Dallas guard / forward Luka Doncic. Can't work with the word today. You know your name, brother. I'm sorry. Doncic. I'm sorry. There you go. Ankle is being reevaluated in a week. Chicago guard Chris Dunn, he messed up his MCL. He'll be reevaluated in about 2 weeks.
That sucks. The New York Knicks have parted ways.
What's the quotes? The quote-unquote parted ways?
With President Steve Mills.
Because he's just been reassigned.
Yeah, he didn't get fired.
No. I mean, he got hooked up. He's like, hey, bro, I need you to move. Yeah. I'm not going to... Look, you can keep your same salary. Just move over here.
I don't know about all that.
That's a friend looking out for a friend.
Right, like, I got you.
Because anyone else would have just been fired, and that just would have been the end of the story.
Actually, James Dolan is a very loyal person. Like, he would not fire Isaiah Thomas either. Like, he kept
would not fire Isaiah
putting him
Thomas.
different places.
Beautiful. Fucking...
I think at one point he was the GM of the WNBA team.
I think he was.
Yeah, I wasn't joking. No, like he keeps people, like the people that he trusts, like he keeps in power.
That's dope, though. Looking out. You're looking out, boss.
The Liberty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Let's talk about some trade season rumors, shall we?
Wait, Knicks are reportedly going after Masai Ujiri.
Oh, yeah.
I seen a couple of people on Twitter was like, he's not worth the price. I'm like, he's been Magic pretty much every place he stopped at.
The question is, will the Knicks give up enough? Like, if they say we want 2 draft picks for him,
because the issue is that Ujiri is still under contract with the Raptors through the end of next season.
So they got to trade.
So if they wanted him now, like they would have to give up draft compensation. And so far, the Knicks are reluctant. There have been different reports. So like Woj, like right after he broke the news, he said that they're going to go after Ujiri. Mm-hmm. That's been like an open secret for I don't know how many years.
That man
now.
don't never give a fuck when they be talking about where he going.
Who, Ujiri?
Mm-hmm.
No.
They be like, hey, he going to Dallas.
Because he always uses his leverage to get more money out of Toronto. Like, if I was him, I would stoke those fires too.
Yeah.
But then like Shams or somebody else was like, actually they're already interviewing candidates and they're looking at potentially following what the Lakers and the Warriors did, where they look at a former player agent. Mm-hmm. And then out of the blue, Rich Paul just tweeted out some emojis. And apparently he hasn't tweeted in some years, so don't know what to make of that.
If he end up hopping in the front office,
I'm for it personally. Like,
that would be one hell of a fucking leap.
It's the Knicks, so it doesn't fucking matter. But like, just seeing Rich Paul, like you might lose Brown as a Laker, but no,
that would be wild
if he.
I'm
and
with
LeBron go to New York.
I mean, he's under contract for the next 2 years?
I think.
Yeah.
2 years after this.
Once we get a chip out of my mind.
I'm about to say because we're not
ain't gonna be
like we ain't gonna be able to make that. Like he won't be able to make that happen.
No, I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying like that he won't be able to sign as a free agent for 2 years.
All right, when Giannis dunk on LeBron,
when y'all over here crying and shit. Like, the king.
But yeah, trade season rumors. Did you want to run us through them?
Why not? So Houston is apparently shopping Sarah Clint Capella.
Man, they've been saying his name everywhere too.
Every goddamn. He's the only tradable piece that they have. Eric Gordon just signed a contract extension, so he's not eligible.
He's also like what 31,
I think.
Yeah,
I think.
Russ, you can't trade him if you wanted to. No. And they're not trading Harden. So it would just be either Capella or what's the name, PJ Tucker, and
Tucker's like what 34.
Yeah, he's even older. But I think like if they were willing to trade him, like they could get something for him because he's exactly the piece that so many teams need. But he's the piece that Houston needs. So yeah, but
Zion was giving him buckets.
Zion gives everybody buckets.
It was just kind of fun to watch. I'm like, dang, that's PJ Tucker.
Which is scary because he doesn't know what he's doing yet.
He does not.
But yeah, he's just strong as fuck. Atlanta and Boston are apparently like the front runners for Capella.
Please don't send Capella to Boston.
I'm not even that worried.
Really?
He gets played off the court every playoffs.
I mean, it depends on who they have to send out for him, but I just don't need them to get no more size.
I don't know. Minnesota wants 2 first-round picks for Robert Covington.
2.
2 of them things.
Robert Covington.
2
Now, one
firsts?
thing to understand about first-round picks, especially for this year's draft, is that it's not considered a strong draft, so there isn't a high value placed on late first-round picks, which is presumably what they would get for Covington because all the teams that want him are contenders.
Playoff teams.
But yeah, that second first round pick, like
2.
Yeah, that's steep. It's like a late first this year is basically a normal second.
That makes sense.
Like, supposed to be that bad, huh?
Yeah. And actually, it's not even particularly top heavy. Like past years, like they've at least had like some guarantee, like, oh, this surefire, this is going to be like a good player. Like they don't even have that.
That's why LaMelo Ball is going to be a top 2 pick.
Yeah. So like basically, the top tier goes from like 1 to 13 or something crazy like that. So like it's really flat at the top, and then like it's role players throughout the rest of the draft.
Yeah. It would be tired if this draft was like, psych, y'all thought we was trash. We cold.
Right. Honestly, that's actually what happened in 2013. Like, Giannis's draft, like, Giannis, Gobert, Siakam were all in that same draft. And they're obviously, like, all-stars and max players, but they were all drafted after, like, 15. So, you never really know, like, what it can turn into. But, like, as far as, like, certainty, like, there aren't surefire, like, all we need to get into the top half of this draft so we can get this dude.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Unless you're like the Kings and you fall in love with somebody randomly and you just be like, give it to me.
Give it to me.
The Kings is weird, bro. They be doing some weird shit in their front office.
Just call the Kings every week.
I have my back to the TV, and the Bucks just took the fuck off.
Yeah. They did.
They're up 16 now.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
That's because Drew Holiday headband too big.
I was, again, from the damn bottom of his forehead to the top of his temple. Good fucking pass.
He protecting his edges, bro. Chill out. He crispy.
He wearing a Value Beauty headband
He
right
crispy,
now.
though. Them edges gotta stay crispy.
It's like 2 inches thick.
Pause.
Shit, we're talking about meat shit.
Minnesota is apparently like trying to get multiple first round picks for Covington to package so that they can get D'Angelo Russell, who they have been thirsty after since the summer.
They trying to get.
They don't give a damn who know, bro. Like, just let me get D'Angelo.
What I gotta do?
I got these cheeseburgers.
Hey, bro, I got these cheeseburgers, man. Scratching this shit. I got this. What D'Angelo? What D'Angelo? What you need, man?
I'm not saying that next line.
I'll bring 4 teams in if you want.
Yeah, actually, they are trying to put together a 4-team deal. That would send Capella to the Hawks, draft picks to Minnesota. Minnesota sends Covington to Houston. Houston sends picks back to Minnesota. Minnesota sends all that shit to Golden State for D'Angelo.
Because apparently
they get picks in D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess build a team around him, I guess.
Well, I mean, they still have
picks for D'Angelo.
Oh, for him. Oh.
Yeah, because Minnesota will only end up with D'Angelo.
Oh,
that's
shit.
And all that shit
So
that
they
get.
can pair D'Angelo with Karl Anthony Towns.
Because apparently they're besties.
Oh.
And they want to play together really, really bad.
And they're going to try to grab Booker somehow.
Like, I'm wondering... I don't know. Like, they have a new GM who came from Houston, so he's not really the sentimental type. But I'm wondering if, like, Cat is like, you got to get me. Like, he's demanding...
Get one of his friends?
Russell.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it could be one of his friends. It's just Russell's way more gettable than Booker.
Yeah,
so,
way more.
Contrary to what Stephen A. Smith thinks.
And it's wild because he didn't make
Stephen
the All-Star
A.
game.
stealing.
His value didn't hit that ceiling yet, even though he's still worth a ton of crap. Yeah. So...
Okay.
Miami and Iggy?
Sorry. Did we talk about the dunk contest? Who was in the dunk contest?
No, we didn't.
No, not yet.
Because it got named after I made the thing.
Oh, okay.
But we can circle back.
I'm sorry. I thought about it because it's Pat Connaughton did something stupid. No, it's just like, wait. He in the dunk contest.
Let's see.
But yeah.
I hope he do better than Jumpin' Joe.
Listen, let me tell you something about Pat Connaughton. I do not think he is a dunk contest dunker. I think he has a great vertical.
According to him, he can do a 360 East Bay.
I think that he is...
I believe him. He got the monkeys to do it.
He has a great vertical, but I don't see him as being that athletic. To, like, pull off...
I would disagree with that.
He finna be out there with the... what's them dudes that be jumping off the trampoline and shit?
The rim rockers?
Yeah, he be finna be out there with them motherfuckers. Watch.
Because all of his best dunks are on, like, putbacks.
Yeah, but
that's amazing feat of
athleticism.
athleticism.
He either throws it off the bounce or throws it off the glass. Like, that's easy to recreate.
And then you ain't got to dribble, so he can run.
I don't see it.
And plus with him, like, he's just gonna be jumping over shit.
As high as he can.
They gonna bring a kid out, or they gonna bring a crowd of kids,
or they gonna bring Giannis out.
They gonna bring a kid.
If he jumps over Giannis,
hey,
you know what?
Yeah, they probably practicing. If you can clear Giannis,
I don't even want to see that shit because he land the wrong way, and our whole franchise is fucked.
You right.
Don't give him no ideas. But the slam dunk,
jump over Thanasis. Jump over the other one.
You can play, oops.
Just put his hands up.
The dunk contest, Aaron Gordon, who
welcome back,
had
the rightful,
the greatest
champion.
Yeah, the greatest dunk contest of all time. Derrick Jones Jr., who can literally fly. Dwight Howard of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Don't know what that's gonna be like.
He gonna do some old shit.
He said he got like some of his athleticism back. So you know,
hey, he been playing. He been solid.
I'm putting Dwight right in that same boat as Pat Connaughton. Not sure how this is gonna go for you, boss.
We'll see.
I remember
if he's confident enough to do it, I believe in his ability. I told you, I'm trying to believe what Dwight say.
Dwight go force it, but
I'm trying to believe what Dwight say.
It's gonna be fun to watch.
The per 36 minutes, dang, he just won the screen. But yeah, Chris averaged like 25
per 36. 3-point contest is Davis Bertans from Washington, Devontae Graham from Charlotte, Joe Harris of Brooklyn, Buddy Hield, Sacramento, Zach LaVine, Chicago. He could have done the dunk contest.
I know.
Dame Lillard, Portland, Duncan Robinson, Miami, and Trae Young of the Hawks.
I wanted Davis Bertans.
He lost some cool points for that. He did that on purpose.
He said he would have, if he was named an All-Star, he would have been more likely to participate in the dunk contest.
Woo! West hit the ground
West
hard.
got bridged.
Yeah.
He fell hard as a bitch.
See, y'all can't react like that. I thought it was Giannis.
Yeah.
It was pain.
Yeah. I get it.
He felt like
I can't see the TV right now.
He felt like on
his
his
fell on his tailbone.
Yeah.
He'll shake it off.
Booty meat.
Good thing he got some.
I was trying to find the skills competition. I don't know.
What?
Hey,
I'm not. Nope.
We straight on that. Nope. I'm good on that, boss.
Moving right along.
That's why I've been sitting here quiet. Nope.
I'm good on that, boss.
I mean, if you're skinny and you fall on your tailbone, you might break it.
Here.
You got some booty meat, you're going to be all right.
That ain't the type of booty meat I'm trying to be associated with. Set me up for the Okie dude.
Chicks.
I'm just saying, what's all right?
Man, he on there talking about man butt.
Let's get back to these rumors.
Miami is interested in Iggy. How y'all feel about that?
Sorry, finally found it. Skills challenge, Bam, Adebayo, Patrick Beverly, Spencer Dinwiddie, Chris Middleton, Derrick Rose, Domantas Sabonis, Pascal Siakam, and Jason Tatum.
I didn't know Mitty was in the skills.
You know?
Let's go,
That's the only
Ben.
reason
You know
why
what I'm saying?
I care to read it. But anyway, yeah. So Andre Iguodala has been in some shit. But apparently Miami's interested. Houston, I don't think I mentioned that, but Houston's also after him. The LA teams, the Bucks for some reason have been linked to him, but they can't really afford him, so I don't think that
rumor is. I don't know where that came from.
I think it was credible that. So the way that it was reported was that Memphis offered Iguodala to the Bucks for the Pacers pick. They were denied because the Bucks really don't have anything to give up to get him. So I don't know why it was then why people then reported it, but get them clicks.
That's why I was confused.
But Iguodala's representatives did come out and say that he's prepared to sit out the rest of the season if Memphis trades him. Actually, if they don't trade him to one of his agreed upon teams.
Soft move.
Yeah, big time. I don't have a problem with players flexing and using their leverage, but also he's not really in a position. How do I want to say this? He's well within his right to stay out the rest of the season. Mm-hmm. I also feel like Memphis has done right by him so far because they could be finding him. They could be forcing him to come to report. They have, to this point, done right by him.
They've played nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it seems that they have an agreement, we'll try to trade you.
To where you want.
Yeah. But we also need to get compensation for it because,
we're not just going to give you away.
Exactly. We're not,
For nothing.
And he's also refusing to give back any money. That's part of the reason why they haven't gotten anywhere on buyouts because he doesn't want to give a cent back. So if you're not willing,
have it both ways.
No. So if they can't move you for something that's beneficial to their franchise, then either you give some money back or you sit out or you report.
Yeah.
So if you want to sit out, that's well within your right, but like you can't then turn around and play the victim.
Nope.
Like, oh, they're holding me hostage. Like, no, not really. Like you squeezed Golden State when you negotiated this contract, so you actually kind of like fucked yourself over because like the reason that they had to get rid of you is because they couldn't afford you.
Mm-hmm. Because you wanted.
And then Memphis gave up assets
so
to come get you.
No, they didn't. They took assets to get him.
Oh,
because Golden State traded
'Cause
him
they had
and
to
a
get it
first
off of
because
him.
they had to get off the money.
fair enough.
So if he wants to sit out, he's well within his right. And honestly, I wouldn't.
And I think what's his name, Dylan Brooks.
Like it's way like there's way too much shit around a dude that's 36 years old who's kind of half washed when we last saw him play anyway.
Dylan Brooks wasn't wrong.
What did Dylan Brooks say?
Tim, do you want to be Dylan Brooks real quick?
Sure. Dylan Brooks. Andre Iguodala is a great player. I feel like he's doing the right thing for his career, but we don't really care. It's not a distraction at all. I laugh at that type of stuff. A guy that's on our team that doesn't want to be on our team. I can't wait till we find a way to trade him so we can play him and show him what Memphis really is about.
Then Steph got all in his feelings because Ja retweeted like the little headline with the little yelling emoji, like putting emphasis on it, like, yeah, nigga, that's how we feel. And Steph got he got a little hurt. He tweeted, on his Instagram story.
Wait, we have breaking news.
Uh-oh.
The Los Angeles Dodgers have agreed to a deal with the Boston Red Sox that would send outfielder Mookie Betts and starter David Price to the Dodgers.
Damn.
They've been waiting on that trade for a minute. They've been insufferable on Twitter. Jesus Christ. Dodger fans, you finally got your damn trade. Leave him alone. He had to tweet out, leave me alone.
Wait, so is Jeff Passan from ESPN reporting that? He says that there could be a third team involved in the deal. Significant cash will be going the way of wherever David Price lands, but the main player, Mookie Betts, will be a Dodger should medicals go as expected.
Mookie Betts in L.A.
Mookie Cold.
Dude, if they don't win a World Series now, like,
something wrong.
Just break up the team.
Yeah, something wrong.
Y'all spending.
They got a cold fucking squad.
Spending. Like, Jesus Christ. So, Mookie, Bellinger, what's the other kid name?
You got Kershaw, you got Bellinger, you got
Jock Peterson. They got
first baseman. Fucking rookie last year.
Yeah, I can't remember his fucking name.
Fuck.
They got Max Muncy, but I don't remember his name. Shit.
Anyways, Dodgers got a cold ass squad, bro. I've got to find his name.
Like they have a murderer's row.
No, they gonna kill cats. We'll see how it goes. No sign stealing. And then now that has to be a disclaimer. It has to be a disclaimer. Don't steal shit. I know a lot of people was mad about that shit, bro. Now you just gotta go ahead and throw that shit out there. Now you just gotta say it.
You gotta throw it out there.
That's gotta be like one of those. Oh, I ain't know you. It ain't gotta be said. Yeah, it do. Somebody fucked up.
Well,
now it has to be said.
The Knicks are reportedly shopping Marcus Morris, and they've also been reportedly engaged in trade talks with Charlotte around Julius Randle and Terry Rozier. What?
Buyer's remorse.
Well, I mean, they're smart to get rid of Morris. Like, he's a free agent at the end of the year, and like they can actually get shit back for him. Like, they could probably get a first.
And apparently, Mills was against that, and that's part of why the line that the Knicks had for so long was,
"We're not trading.
We're not trading him." He out the door, and they like, "Yep." We said
we open for business.
Yeah, you can have him.
I mean, yeah. As far as like Randall for Rozier, they do need competent point guard play.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily the avenue I would go down, but
I mean, Graham made him expendable.
Yeah, no, I get it from Charlotte's perspective.
I don't get it from New York.
I guess I don't know. Like maybe Julius Randle's value has decreased more than I thought, but I feel like he can get better.
Maybe in a bad spot, it could have.
Maybe him and Graham could be good together.
Yeah.
Chicago's listening to offers on Denzel Valentine.
They heard
the
that
radio
song
for the week.
Yeah, they heard the song. Hey, boss.
I ain't there, boss.
You might be out there.
Philly and Memphis are interested, apparently.
No, but I like Denzel Valentine. I like his game. I hated him at Michigan State because he was cooking Wisconsin, but still.
Would he be an upgrade from Sterling Brown?
Denzel?
Yeah.
He's more versatile.
I feel like they're about the same.
I think I might lean
I feel like
Sterling.
he got
I would probably still stick with Sterling just because, like,
his defense.
I mean that too, but don't disrupt the chemistry.
And
Like, I don't feel like there are minutes for Denzel Valentine if there aren't minutes for Sterling Brown.
And I feel like Sterling.
Denzel be hooping a little bit, though. I don't know. I think Denzel hoops a little bit more than Sterling.
He can shoot a little more consistently, but...
And he's had starter minutes up there.
I was going to say, I feel like Sterling's a better rebounder than
most
Valentine.
definitely.
Like, so, yeah, I'm going Sterling.
For sure.
NFL?
I know we talked about this a couple weeks ago, but, like, not as here. Still stand pat, or you want to see a bust?
Stand
No, I'm
pat.
chilling. I said that
I'm
before.
cool.
I know. I was just
Unless you can... No, I'm cool.
No, I'm good.
So if the price comes down on Covington, and it's Ersan...
If the price comes down on Covington, or say we hop in... Well, we don't need him. I will say, what about the Bogdanovich sweepstakes?
You know,
I mean, like,
costs
if
too much.
Yeah, if the price is right.
That's what I said. Like, it depends on the price.
Good.
But
I like
I'm
the
good.
team. This team is good.
Like, we don't need anything.
Chemistry is fine.
Like, the one spot, like, this kind of two spots that are kind of shaky is Ersan and Pat. Like, if we can get
an upgrade over their minutes,
or someone to consolidate. Like, that's why, like, I've heard people throw out, like, Marcus Morris. Like, I don't like him from a personality standpoint for this team.
Is this the twin that was on Boston?
The New York twin.
But
yeah, the one that was on
previously,
Boston. Yeah. It's like, if you can get, like, a 3-4 to play those minutes. So, again, Covington, like, conceivably.
I was like, he's a good 3-and-D player. He really is.
I feel like he's overrated at this point. Like, 2 first-round picks, and everybody's, like, tearing their hair out to try to get him.
I mean, wasn't his...
And also, he's been hurt. Like, his issue is, like, his injuries.
I was about to say, hasn't his own defense, he was...
Like, there's a reason why Minnesota's trying to get rid of him.
Cool. I'm cool. I don't want to do nothing. Like you were saying before about Ersan, it's a value and consistency. You know exactly what you're going to get. I'm cool. Great chemistry. They're winning. They're the only team under 10 losses in the league. I'm good.
Fair enough.
NFL transactions.
Vernon Davis announced his retirement after 14 seasons doing a TV skit with Rob Gronkowski.
Yep, he did that.
You know what? Congratulations, Vernon. You had a great career. He was one of my favorite tight ends.
I forgot he was still playing. So
he had a touchdown last year. Yeah, I think it was one of the plays of the year. No, I'm just saying. I think it was one of the plays of the year.
Hey, touchdown
last year.
Hey, it was beautiful. I think he hopped over a cat because it was like right after somebody passed away or something like that.
Still follows me on Twitter.
I think that was 2 years ago.
Was that
was a while ago?
You think so? Anyways,
DM slide in the DMs.
Carolina and Greg Olsen have mutually agreed to part ways.
Wait.
Check out this podcast, my nigga.
Oh, I asked, did he?
No, that's why I was trying to talk through that motherfucker.
No.
Story time with Camille over here.
Carolina and Greg Olsen.
Yeah,
he still follows.
Okay,
for sure.
Send him the podcast.
Carolina and Greg Olsen, you motherfuckers, have mutually agreed to part ways. Olsen still intends to play in 2020. He will visit Buffalo, Washington, and Seattle as of today.
So just gonna take Vernon Davis' spot.
I mean, he still want to play. Carolina, everybody's leaving Carolina. Carolina's starting over. I wouldn't be surprised if Cam's name come out this motherfucker within the next couple of weeks.
Man, it's gonna be weird looking Carolina if that's the case. Like, there's nobody left from
that era.
The Super Bowl team.
I mean, you got
because Thomas Davis left too, didn't he?
Yeah, he's in Chargers apparently.
Yeah. Like, a lot of those key players gone.
Although, to be fair, like, that Super Bowl was like 5 years ago at this point, wasn't it?
That's it.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
Man, these damn years.
They fly, don't they?
Atlanta won't re-sign 2015 number 8 pick, draft pick Vic Beasley, making him a free agent.
That's gonna be interesting.
That's what I said. I was like, really?
So y'all just gonna let him go?
And it was actually funny on Twitter, like, the Falcons tweeted that out, that they weren't going to release. And then somebody replied, like, okay, who's your source? And they're like, us, the Falcons.
Like, we're telling you, we're not doing this.
So digging a little bit deeper, that's apparently a running joke on Twitter. I ain't never seen that shit before. But I've seen, like, so people started screenshotting, like, hey, this is like a running joke on sports Twitter. I was like, that's a interesting joke. But okay, whatever. And Dallas is expected to use franchise tag on quarterback Dak Prescott with no long-term contract in sight. Jerry said, fuck it. You don't want long-term? I can just go and tag your ass every year. I ain't even worried about it.
Man, pay him or let him go.
Exactly.
It's Jerry way or no way.
Pay him or let him go.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
And he really wanted to work with Mike, apparently.
Pay him or let him go. I bet he do want to work with Mike McCarthy. Oh, well, that doesn't have the same ring to it in 2020, does it?
Which means they might re-sign Randall Cobb then.
They might.
We could use a slot receiver.
You mean they can't?
No, we, as in Green Bay.
No, you mean bring him back to Green Bay?
No, I don't want him back in Green Bay.
He actually had like 800 yards last year.
I don't want him back in Green Bay. I would prefer that they draft maybe 2 of these top wide. Like, this is a wide receiver heavy draft. There's a lot of good wide receivers in this draft. Just give me 2. 2 and a vet.
I seen somebody say Justin Jefferson for us.
2. Just give me
he's a slot receiver too.
I'm just saying.
She's outside.
She's not discriminating.
Oh no, I know, I understand.
He's included.
And a vet. Add that.
Well, I'm saying Cobb could have been the vet.
Not Cobb.
God, we're gonna be the vet.
Another one.
WWE. Goldberg returns to SmackDown this Friday to set up his Super Showdown match.
Hey, we love bringing these old niggas out, bro.
It was supposed to be Sting.
I would have rather seen that to Goldberg.
No, again, like I said last week, I don't want to see nobody die in the ring. So all these people that got retired because their neck is fucked up, let them stay retired.
Yeah. So
I saw a rumor. It was a dirt sheet rumor, but apparently the rumor is that he's gonna face the Fiend for the title.
Oh, Goldberg?
Yeah.
Mm. I can see that for the Super Super Show.
That's right.
Yeah,
It'll be a super slow match.
He gonna do a few spears.
Jackhammer him by like 3 times.
Tip the jackhammer, then he ain't gonna work twice.
And fall.
Exactly.
Then Bray go scare him to death.
Don't nobody want to see that, man.
Hey, I'm excited for Ricochet match. You know Ricochet, my boy.
He about to get...
Who he fight?
Brock.
He gonna fight Brock
for the
at
title.
the Super Showdown for the title.
He like the fuck?
Ken go... Man, look, Ricochet about to be done in 10 seconds.
He gonna do what he did to Kofi. If he did that to Kofi, he was sure gonna do this to Ricochet.
It's about...
Man, I'm excited for Ricochet.
Can you imagine getting flown halfway around the world for a 3-second match?
Exactly. I don't know. Pay me.
I was gonna say like the check still clears.
Exactly.
And what's funny is they keep trying to play it up as, oh, well, depending on who wins the Super Showdown, could be the champ that Drew McIntyre gonna face at WrestleMania. I'm like, they're trying to play it up because they've had a title change the last time that they were there.
Yeah, let's just say Drew McIntyre versus Ricochet for the title at WrestleMania don't have the same ring to it.
It's not gonna happen.
And
Ricochet, my boy, but they do have like the guys that Paul Heyman kind of put out as the guys that he wanted to push. Has been getting major pushes. Ricochet was one of them. Aleister Black was one of them. Buddy Murphy was one of them. Andrade was one of them. Drew McIntyre was one of them. Like all these cats. Andrade need to get off the bottle. Oh no, off the pills. Whatever the fuck you got. He got a substance abuse shit. 30 days out. They had to bring up Andrew Garza because they needed another Hispanic cat up here.
They be racist.
Bro, they just... Okay, we got rid of one. We'll give you his manager too.
They definitely just replaced Latinos.
Yes. And Zelina Vega is his manager too because Andrade going for 30 days with the U.S. title. Get your shit together, sir. But
I don't know what you're talking about right now, but okay.
Yeah.
Charlotte is expected to challenge NXT champion Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. That's the scuttlebutt
match. That's gonna be a good match if that happens.
If it happens,
she'll be there on NXT on Wednesday.
So today, if you're a first day listener,
tonight.
Part 1 of the Mike Vick 30 for 30 aired last week. Did y'all catch that?
I did not.
It's on the DVR. I watched it.
Let me tell you something. It's 2 hours of remembering how cold Mike Vick was.
Okay.
Like,
I'm here for
I came in late, so I got
here for it.
Like when he was in college. That's when I started.
It's on if you got ESPN Plus, you can watch the
I know.
broadcast version of it. But yeah, like in my mind, Mike Vick was cold. I already knew Mike Vick was cold, and I was watching, and I was like, I have underrated him.
Yeah, that man is cold.
Like he's a different level. Like
Willie Beam.
No,
like,
and
man.
then when he came back to Philly and he started putting up magic.
To that part yet.
Yeah, we didn't get there yet.
Bro,
we just in college and in Atlanta.
Yeah, it stopped like right before like the dogfight and stuff broke.
Like you see the house, and then it's like
they setting it up.
You're like shit.
Then they cut off, and you'd be like
next week on.
Pretty much because
you know what's coming.
This week.
Yeah.
On Thursday, I believe.
Damn, that's why the Bucks playing Philly though.
Same time. DVR one of them.
DVR Mike Vick, but
right.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. It's very good. The Chinese Basketball Association is currently postponed indefinitely due to the coronavirus outbreak.
This shit is getting wild, dog.
People actually think the Corona beer is like
because people are stupid.
Like wow.
Is the cause of it?
I ain't drinking that Corona no more, bro. This shit got niggas out here turning zombies.
You surgical with this shit, man. Like you barely talk. Every 5 minutes, you just pipe in and just hit a hot one real quick.
Joke, real quick. Step back out.
I'm pacing myself. I'm mellow, you know. Just got back.
Melo been back for a while now, my nigga.
Like, he back in game shape and everything.
Him and Ariza and Dame and CJ, everybody, they good.
He gonna pull. Oh, I thought he was...
NFL honors occurred, and we learned 2 different things during that show.
What did we learn?
We learned who's winning all these awards.
Okay.
MVP, Lamar Jackson. Second unanimous winner. The first was Tom Brady. Defensive Player of the Year, Stephon Gilmore. He's the first cornerback to win the award since Charles Woodson back in 2009. Offensive player.
Charles Woodson was a beast.
Man. One of my favorite cornerbacks.
Charles was smooth.
Easy.
He was a smooth-ass corner,
I was gonna
man.
say he is my favorite cornerback of all time.
Deion's mine, but, Charles is up there.
Charles was a smooth-ass corner.
Prime time.
Also, Deion Sanders is just good, like, being, like, on TV.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear
Deion.
Did y'all hear him on First Take when they was all in Miami last week? Mm-hmm. Gold. Anytime Deion said anything, gold. Smooth, quick, gold. And then Michael Irvin came on and they had a good rapport, and that was weird because Mike wasn't all like geeked up.
Because he be yelling like a motherfucker, dog. He be in there yelling. My bro, why you on my show yelling at me like this?
Michael Thomas won Offensive Player of the Year award. He is the second wide receiver to ever win that award.
That's
Jerry
crazy.
Rice was the only other. Comeback Player of the Year, Ryan Tannehill. Makes sense.
Makes a ton of sense.
Offensive Rookie of the Year, Kyler Murphy. Okay,
Kyler Murray.
That's what's up.
Defensive Rookie of the Year was Nick Bosa. He's upset somewhere.
Fuck Nick Bosa.
Coach was John Harbaugh, and the assistant coach was Greg Roman. So shout out to them.
Actually, I saw a thing that for the first time ever, we have a black quarterbacks have won all 3 of MVP, Offensive Rookie of the Year, and Super Bowl MVP.
That's dope.
Let's go Black Quarterback.
Black excellence, man. We out here.
Man, did y'all? No, I'm not gonna talk about Diddy and Mace on this show, but oof.
I think I'm switching my life. Man,
Man.
I'm associated with this.
He 20,000 for your boys publishing. That's it. Okay, Pro Football Hall of Fame. The inductees were announced also during the NFL Honor Show. You have a running back, Edgerrin James, wide receiver, Isaac Bruce, safety, Troy Polamalu, guard, Steve Hutchinson, and safety, Steve Atwater.
First of all, I want to say
Steve Atwater didn't deserve to get in there over Leroy Butler.
Leroy Butler should be a Hall of Famer.
Leroy.
Line his numbers up against any of the other safeties that were up for induction, and only Troy Polamalu is even on his level.
His numbers were actually better than Atwater's.
But also, I went and saw Edgerrin James's Instagram. Like, he had a post about, like, in the Hall of Fame. I think it said from gold teeth to gold jacket or something like that, which is a bar. But then the next post was, like, him in a strip club. So it's just like...
I can see that.
That was him.
I used to fuck with Edgerrin James, though.
Celebration.
I really did. Like, them Colts teams they had some players, bro. Manning had some weapons.
Yeah.
Manning had some weapons.
But I do want to shout out Leroy Butler. He was very gracious when he found out that he did not make the Hall of Fame. Hopefully next year.
Oh, but congrats to the guys that did.
For sure.
And also, the coaches, Bill Cowher and Jimmy Johnson, they got named a couple weeks ago. But we ain't talk about it, so shout out to them. Also, I got, like, a little emotional watching them, like, get surprised, like, when the dude came out on TV. It was like they were all choked up and shocked.
He was like, "Aw."
Great.
That was me when I saw that clip of the basketball player from, I think, Tulane, when his dad came to the game for the first time, and he was in he was just balling in the press conference, and I was like, get this young man off the TV.
That reminded me of the dude from the Heat. Like, his mom showed up after he hadn't seen her for like 3 years around Christmas.
Giannis will meet you every time at the rim. Oh, they gave him a foul. Okay. Tyreek Hill, he told reporters that he is going to try to qualify for the U.S. track team for the 2020 Summer Olympics.
I'll see you, boss.
He is fast.
He fast as a motherfucker.
If
that motherfucker make that team, like, that's... Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to actually make it, but, like, it's not ludicrous to think that he could.
I'm sure he still does some track training.
I don't know. We'll see. Because I've seen people say, like, he fast, but...
If he got Olympic speed?
I don't know if that fast.
We'll see. Did he run a 4.2?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he was a 4.2.
You the only man that knows.
Everybody 40
that pull out
times.
40 times out your pocket and shit.
Don't he? Like, everybody
he ran a 4 barefoot. He ran a 4.3.
He was slow. He ran a 4.7.
He ran a 4.29. Ooh. 4-2. Jesus Christ.
Y'all not gonna call that over the back?
But
dude, Zion just tried to rip the ball from Giannis like he did. What's his name? Kevin Knox in summer league.
Giannis didn't want to let it go.
They called a foul on Giannis apparently.
That's weird. Let's get to these blow the whistles though.
All right, now that's enough out of you. You know what? Tee his ass up.
Blow the whistle. You always got to do your whistle.
Yes, I do.
We don't even do that shit no more.
We don't.
You so used to the old stuff.
Mm-hmm. You like, I still
Step
do.
into 2020, my nigga. I guess I'm first. Elfrid Payton. I'm blowing a whistle on him for being soft. That's funny to say that because of where this goes. The Knicks were losing per usual. They're getting blown out per usual. And Jay Crowder stole the ball on the inbound. And then he backed up to the 3-point line. Bloop, bloop. Bought the pull. Nope. Here comes Payton. Cheap shot. Pushed Jay out the way.
For no reason.
Started a little.
It was bad. Too.
Started a little scuffle.
Kerfuffle.
People in the audience were chanting, "Sell the team, sell the team," while they fight on the court. Like
it was
just
terrible, bro. It was a really bad scene.
It was a bad look
That's horrible.
for the Knicks, man.
Sell the team, like damn.
And then they fired the what was Steve Mills, the president, right before the trade deadline. But
what? 3 days?
it's Thursday, so
2 days.
But yeah, I'm just blowing whistle on him because that's soft. Like don't be like take your L's. Just accept that you losing. It was somebody standing in the paint, I believe.
And there was 50 seconds left. Like, it's not even like you could have dribbled out the clock.
Right.
Like, he's like, you don't do that. You don't disrespect the game like that.
Y'all losing. Don't lose that much then. Be better.
Yeah. How you gonna foul him? Play some defense.
Yeah, be better. You letting the ball get stolen on the inbound, that's your fault.
Right.
That's
like, you
fundamental
embarrassed,
basketball.
so now you mad.
Yeah, like, learn to accept your losses better. I said this on Facebook as a joke, but it's actually really real. A lot of y'all didn't grow up getting beat by your big cousin or your big brother or your big sister or whatever in a video game, and it shows because y'all can't take y'all losses.
No, not at all.
Like y'all can't handle it. Just handle it. Move on to the next thing. It's okay. Everybody take a couple of L's. Just move on.
You live to fight another day.
Listen to Pops.
Yeah. So then post game, Marcus Morris, who's also involved in that little scuffle. He had some words to say for Jay Crowder.
I don't think he's a builder, man. I think dude is just, he played the game in a different way. Like, he just a lot of female tendencies on the court.
Damn.
Flopping and throwing his head back the entire game. And, like I said, man, it's a man's game, and you just get tired of it, man. And obviously at the end, I was very unprofessional. They win the game. It's a good team, and he does stuff like that, man.
When you say unprofessional, are you referring to the steal at that
Wow,
point as a
one more
kind
reporter,
of
too.
code that you don't go for those plays late like that?
No, the steal was cool. You got the steal. It is what it is. But when you step back and shoot a three, you know what I'm saying, and try to, low-key like rub it in that they're winning,
One extra point.
It's just unprofessional, man. It's soft. His game is soft. He's soft. It's just, just how he carries, man. It's just very womanlike. I don't think.
You could have just said soft and left it at that.
Yeah.
Can we stop, using gendered language when referring to, softness and weakness? And and what's funny is, I feel like he was trying to avoid calling him a bitch.
Yeah,
but
he didn't know how.
Yeah, and he made it even worse by, explicitly making it, you're female, you're, no, there's nothing weak about being a woman.
Yeah.
So, don't use that as a diss, towards a man, oh, you're less than. It's just, it's, maybe you can speak to this better than I can, but, it's just, don't do it.
It doesn't make sense. None of the things he said made sense. The fact that he was you out here flopping like a woman. Even WNBA players were sitting there retweeting what?
Y'all, the men flop more than the women.
Y'all do, they do. They flop way more than the women flop. So that's okay, one, what? This ain't it's a man's game.
No,
okay. It's not. Basketball is a global game. Everybody play basketball. It's just stupid. Female tendencies to say that, what
does that even mean?
They wouldn't even know if they asked them. They'd be like, oh, well,
But I think it was he didn't know. He wanted to call him the B word.
Yeah.
And he didn't know how, and he just word vomited all over the place. My favorite part of all this was the WNBA players who were retweeting him and calling him out, especially Liz Cambridge.
Bae.
Everybody loved Liz.
Hey. Her and Bianca Blair. Y'all got a rest.
6'8". Okay, that's not the point.
I'm climbing that.
That's not the point. Candace, your turn.
Huh?
Say apparently she hates that.
Oh, what? Oh.
Candace, your blow the whistle turn?
Oh, yeah, man. My blow the whistles are on two gentlemen.
Used loosely.
Donald Trump and Mike Bloomberg. Both of these two are in the... They're going to be... Of course, Donald Trump is the fucking president. Mike Bloomberg wants to dethrone or defeat Donald Trump in the next election. My thing that I think it was the tone of Donald Trump's commercial kind of offended me first, huh?
During the Super Bowl?
Yeah, during the Super Bowl, like, kind of offended me because it was like it was very racially toned. Even Michael Bloomberg made it seem like he was like saving black families and all this shit.
Yeah.
But Donald Trump literally like, oh, I'm finna kill him with this. I got this black woman out of prison. Yada yada. Black people finna love me. They finna be out
where
here.
Where did they find her?
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all just randomly found her.
Was that the
bro?
one? What's her name? Got freed? Kardashian.
Was it? No, I think it was a guy that Kim Kardashian got.
She did a couple.
I don't know. Okay,
Giannis
but
got
still,
34 and 16 in 29 minutes.
Yeah, but I think it's distasteless. Both of the commercials were racially, I didn't like the tone of them.
I mean,
but then it's during the Super Bowl. Like, some people watch sports as an escape from all of this type of shit. Like, when I'm watching football, I just want to watch football. Like, I want to have to fuck. Now it's either who.
You sound like the people that had a problem with Kaepernick right now. Just point that out.
What? Who?
That's exactly the argument that they made. Like,
no,
I don't want to see that shit in my football.
No, but then I was trying to say, like, Donald Trump was the main person talking about, all the ones that's kneeling and all this shit, but then you spending all this money for a Super Bowl commercial. Like,
he had a pregame. He had a pregame interview.
Yeah. Like,
big money Super Bowl commercial.
Exactly. Like, come on, dude. Like, you doing too much, bro.
And also, like, I just want to point out, like, both of them have terrible histories with, like, black people in general. Like,
period.
Stop and frisk in New York. Like,
exactly.
And I don't even have to go over what Trump's done. So, no, it's fuck him.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there you have it. Fuck
top 5.
5, 4,
3,
2,
1. Tech top 5.
Ken won.
Really?
With 2 votes.
Yep.
Why y'all ain't vote? We got 2 votes.
Can't vote.
No, I'm talking about the people listening. Goddamn it! Y'all both
I ain't ready yet. I was trying to find the results before we.
Put that shit in there, because I was with passion. Goddamn it! Fuck them. Pissing me off. How you gonna win with 2 votes? Y'all niggas tripping.
Well, Ken won the poll last week.
I'm really finna start calling them. I'm finna start calling motherfuckers out for this now. Shit.
Ken won the poll last week. He's still mad.
Tag him in the comments.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna start tagging motherfuckers to vote. I win with 2 votes. What's wrong with y'all? Shame on you. You listen every week. You know the vote. Shit.
Last week's vote, by the way.
If I ain't put the damn poll up, y'all have been talking shit. A nigga put the poll up on time. Motherfuckers don't even vote. Fuck y'all. Y'all mad. I put time and sweat to that shit. And y'all don't want to vote. 2 votes. Y'all better vote this week, goddammit. The poll will be out Thursday, Friday. Look for it and vote.
The poll last
Thank you for
week
listening to Tech Fall.
was best Kobe signature shoes, by the way. This week, we're doing top heels of the Monday Night Wars. So that's from 96 to like 01-ish. Mm-hmm. Best heels between WCW, WWE, WWF at that time. Tim, who you got?
Oh, shoot. So, number 5. Oh, shit.
5.
This might be off the top of the dome for the most part. Might because we both personal preferences and shit. I'm going to go with... I want to say Taker at number 5.
Okay. Ministry of Darkness?
Yeah. Kidnap Stephanie and shit.
Where to, Stephanie?
Right. But he had the whole little ministry and his minions and shit.
30-minute intros and shit.
That was his coldest
Honestly,
theme
that
music.
is his coldest theme music.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I should.
The coldest intro when he had the people and shit like that was grabbing.
Oh, the
druids.
The druids.
Yeah, the druids.
Yeah, the motherfuckers with the little fires and shit.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Number 4, I'm gonna go with. I wanted to say Vince.
All his theme songs have some wild names.
I'm sure they do. It's Undertaker.
Funeral March, Graveyard Symphony.
Yep, sound about right.
Dark
Graveyard Symphony version 2.
Mm-hmm, sound about right.
Dark Side.
Hip hop mix and shit.
Dark Side Volume 2.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go with The Rock at number 4.
Hey, dude, let me get that all square.
Nation of Domination Rock.
Or the
That was a
Yeah, he was a complete and total asshole.
Hell yeah. He was whooping ass too.
Number 3, because we're doing between.
Is it on?
Oh.
Go ahead.
We're doing between 96 and 2001, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
the original Hill Rock?
The Nation of Domination Rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck him. I hated him. But he did his job. Number 3, I'm going to go with... Shit. I hated Lex Luger so much, bro. I really...
Was he?
I don't think he was...
Never heel, was he?
Who, Lex Luger? He was a heel to me.
NWO, baby.
He was a heel to
That's
me,
about
but
it.
no. I'm not talking about Lex right now. I hated it. It just popped across my head because I was thinking WCW.
Well, what the fuck?
That's how my mind worked. I went WCW and I was like, fuck Lex Luger. My bad.
I'm not talking about Lex Luger. I just said his name, though.
Let me see.
No,
While you thinking, shout
day.
out to Triple T for the idea for the...
Shout out, bro.
Tech Top 5. This
There
week.
you go.
Roddy Piper.
He's not an Attitude Era person.
I thought he was there around like 99, 2000.
He was a face in WCW during that
Talk about
time.
WWE. Wasn't he about 1999,
He was in
2000?
He was in
WCW
WCW
at
at
that
that time.
How about you write your list down like normal people?
How about we come
So
back
it'll
to
take
it?
a fucking,
Right.
it's taking fucking 30 minutes for you to get through your fucking list. It's only five fucking wrestlers, bro. 5.
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. It ain't in order, goddammit. I'm last.
There you go. Pat just dunked on the whole team. So if I got WCW Jericho. Actually, you know what? Jericho throughout that whole run, like when he was originally in
He was also
WWF.
in WWE. Yeah.
Damn, there
Like
you go.
when he was like trolling Goldberg in WCW with Ralphus.
Do you remember when he came to WWE? He actually had bound Chyna to a chair and broke her fingers.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember
Like
that.
he came in with some heat.
Yeah. 4. Y'all can let me know if I can do this, but the McMahon Helmsley regime,
I just said
I thought
one.
that's cool.
Triple H and Stephanie, because like they were
The two of
both
them together?
Yeah, the two of them
Okay,
together,
I
like
like
when
that,
they were
yeah.
running SmackDown and
You
shit.
said you
The
can't just do
the
McMahon's?
McMahon Hemsley era.
Yeah.
Well, would you be able
McMahon.
to just do the McMahons all together then? Because Vince stuck around all of that shit.
No, but they weren't like they were
They weren't
act.
tag-
You know, they were like a tag team basically.
Yeah.
Except they ain't fight together. So yeah, I'll go with them at 4. 3, Kurt Angle.
He wasn't
was
around yet.
Yes, he was.
When I thought
He was not an
around.
Attitude Wrestler.
Yes, he was. He
Kurt- I
debuted in
thought Kurt
2000.
Angle was he wasn't an attitude wrestler?
2000?
2000. Like he was like he won his
I thought
first
he
title
was.
in 2000. In 2000,
I thought Kurt Angle was in a
Kurt Angle was definitely around.
I'm doing the Googles.
Do the Googles. But because if
I
he
thought
was,
he
he didn't get his big heat yet. Like he
Yes,
came in, he was annoying.
He was a champion in 2000.
No, he was my favorite wrestler, so I remember this very clearly. Like he was annoying, but like his biggest heat started coming later when they started giving like the "you suck" chants and whatnot. He still had hair in 2000, man. In 2001, he wasn't even bald
I'm not
yet.
talking about that run. I wasn't
saying.
watching it. I'm saying like when he was like the goofy ass
That was the nigga right there. He was
Okay.
taking straps down when he was getting.
and
ripped.
Triple H was a better heel after the Attitude Era too. That don't mean he was a bad one during it.
All right.
Thank you. 2, Hollywood Hogan. 1, Vince.
Damn, we did make that.
Yeah, I had Hollywood.
You said what?
So we did make that same list.
Number 5, I got Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
4, I got Triple H. 3, I got Hollywood Hogan. 2, I have Eric Bischoff. 1, I have Vince McMahon.
I was gonna put Eric on mine too. That's good.
I don't mention the Big Boss Man.
Yeah, I was he's gonna be my number 3.
Go ahead.
I like JBL.
Man,
That was later.
you know what?
Oh, it was later?
He was later. Yeah,
Oh,
but
fuck.
I was gonna put Taker at 5, Rock at 4, Boss Man at 3, Hollywood Hogan at 2, Vince at 1.
Okay. Mine is Chris Jericho, Triple H, Ric Flair, Hollywood Hogan, and Vince.
All right. That's Tech Top 5 this week. That's the show. Hope y'all enjoyed it. This a long song.
Yeah.
All of Taker's shit long.
His entrance is
is
20
as long as
minutes
his
long.
songs. He let the whole song ride out. That's why his damn entrances take half the show.
Rest of the show this week. If you want to follow me on social media, you can catch me.
Wait a minute.
On Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, PSN, whatever. At Camille Monet, CAMILLEMONAE, because...
Your mom is fancy.
At Bucks Burner on Twitter.
That's all you get.
Goddamn right.
Everyday_gentleman on Instagram. K Harris 216 on Twitter and Snapchat.
And it's your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, a.k.a. Ass Ketchum, a.k.a. Mr. Give It To Me. Oh, shit, y'all want me to do, like, some sayings or some shit like that, right?
What?
Just be old
Vini
real
Vidi
quick.
Vici? Ain't that how you go?
What the
Is it
fuck?
Vidi Vidi Vici?
Fuck is
Yeah, there you go, Vidi Vidi Vici.
That's the show. That's how we ending it. Vidi Vidi Vici.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.